Alright then, welcome everybody to the stream for tonight. Hope we're all having a good day so far. Today, I'm going to finish off what we started originally, which was the idea of actually getting ourselves to level 100 with Palpatine. And getting ourselves some first stages, imbuing them, and sort of, going from there. That's the idea, at least. Yeah, we're in Helm's Deep. This is where our computer died, near enough. I have some mail from Kestor. I have some level 95 armor. I forgot that I made that for myself. Ooh, that's going to be fancy. Let's go grab those then. Yeah, I completely forgot I made that, because then we immediately went on to, I feel so bad, I'm just, like, stood on these dead people. Yeah, we went straight on to Renaborn straight after, didn't we? That's interesting. So, yeah, level 95 gear. Let's have a look at what that is. I'm going to get rid of this level 59 piece of armor. At this point, I think we are going to be getting rid of, like, shoulder pads. Yeah, this is certainly going to be less will, obviously, but a ton more tactical mastery and obviously a lot more vitality. Yeah, I think we can finally get rid of the Osgiliath stuff, which is kind of nice, I guess. Another thing I want to do is I want to have just a look at what it looks like. That's actually... Oh, I quite like the look of that with the pouch. Ooh, that's quite fancy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Black, though. Ooh. I like the look of that. I actually might put that in my wardrobe. Potentially. I mean, I'm always going to have it here and I can chuck it in my wardrobe, right? But yeah. I like the look. I wonder what the grey looks like. Or the silver. Ooh, I do like that. Ooh. I think any color, even the green looks real nice for that. Okay, that maybe doesn't. Okay. But, like, I like that green. I think that's a really nice looking, looking thing. Evandin blue. I think that's a bit too blue, but okay. It's not really what we're after. But black, I like the look of that. I like the look of it just generally, actually. Even just the washed. I mean, not washed, but, like, the look at... Oh, and the single shoulder pad. We are fancy out here. But more specifically, I think just the actual thing. Anyway, gear-wise, this is Palpatine. We are on Palpatine. Finally going to get ourselves to level 100. That is the plan, at least. I actually have a bit more time, potentially, to get Palpatine to 100 if we were to not be... because it's until Tuesday, right? And my rota is a little bit different this week, which is something I need to go and talk about. I mean, obviously, yeah, I'm more looking for, like, because we've obviously already got this outfit. I'm more thinking I've got another Lawmaster, Runekeeper. I have another Runekeeper, and I like to look at his gear. He looks that, but yeah. I think this is our final look for Palpatine, unless I can get a darker robe. But I really like this look, and I really like the look of the other stuff. I just really like the look of... seemingly, I must really like the look of light armor, because apparently it's just really nice. Did I get a cloak? I don't think I did a cloak. I'm interested, though. I want to have a look at gear. I like comparing gear between levels, so it's always a fun time. Especially crafted gear, because I'm interested in, like, when it'll jump up massively, if it does or not. Obviously, I have not got a new cloak, so that's fine. And then, unfortunately, our jewelry is kind of lackluster. However, at 100 or 105, I can buy some better jewelry, I think, at the skirmish camp. And I think we did buy some decent jewelry at the skirmish camp, so that's fine. And then, obviously, moat stuff after that. But, yeah, we jump less will. We see less will. but obviously the increase in crit is significant, and obviously, actually, I might not even go for the hood. The hood of spirit, that might not even be worth it. Because, yeah, I get fate. Obviously, I lose crit, but I gain so much more tactical mastery. Obviously, I gain a lot more tactical mastery here, a lot more will, a lot more vitality. More will, more vitality, more tactical mastery, more crit. Like, these are just straight upgrades of 10 levels of crit gear. But, like, you know, more will, more vitality, more crit, more tactical mastery. At least that's something. And then that vitality. We increase fate, we lose crit, which is fine, because I guess we're increasing the thing. So maybe I'll go for the crit, lose the tactical mastery here, but overall we gain in this regard. And then obviously here we get a loss of a bit of crit, but obviously more will, more health, the crit and finesse. So I actually think we will swap over this. Worst case scenario, we can always swap back, but I'm always interested in our gear situation. So we're going to do F11. We're going to look at our sort of numbers. So 18689. For morale, I'd like to get over 20k morale. That would be pretty nice. And then shoulder pads, just got to check this is all the 95 stuff. 95, 95, because the way prime bag is a little bit weird sometimes. And then we'll hold on to those for a minute. But yeah, that's, I really like that just general outfit. But obviously, yeah, we're sticking to this as is. So we've actually gone up significantly. 2853. So we've gone up 2,164 morale. Pretty nice, all things considered. And then let's have a look at our stats before and after. Real quick. So looking at that, our armor has gone up about 5k. So, but we're more specifically our vitality. So 3746 to 4287. So that's pretty decent. Our will has gone up only about 400. But I wonder if our tactical mastery has overall gone up. I hope it has. Our fate has gone up. Our fate has actually gone down, which is kind of sad. But that's fine. Our crit is up about 4k. I'd say 4k. Which is pretty nice. Our finesse is up 2k. Our physical mastery stays the same, as it makes sense. And then we're up tactical mastery 26,997 or 96 to 27,450. It's only like 500 total, but the overall still an upgrade. Plus obviously the crit, so that's obviously nice. And then resistance has gone up, and everything else is I think stayed the same. Evade and everything like that. Actually, evade's gone up by like 400. So overall, believe it or not, leveling up our gear 10 levels gives us an upgrade. I don't know who would have clocked that would be a thing. You know, it's very surprising that such a thing would happen. Now, I need to be in a different time of day, I think. After sunrise in Helm's Deep. So we need to go over here after sunrise. After midnight? Sunrise. Please don't do that every single time. So I was already on sunrise. So, okay, before dawn? Like, no. Before battle. Okay, cool. How come you can only watch in 360p? I'm not sure. My stuff on Twitch is fine. Oh, actually. Mine's on 480p. Nope, no, it's on 1080p. Not sure. I've got any, like, bitrate issues on my side. I don't know if Twitch is just being weird. Nothing's changed on my side. Try refreshing, as dumb as it kind of sounds. Yeah, I'm on my thing can do 1080p or auto 1080p, 720p. obviously me on my own stream, it's not really, I think, too fair a representation. Oh yeah, he's in here. I forgot about that. I remember. So I think we are gonna do, our plan is, since it's still double XP, I'm actually gonna get quadruple XP, and then I'm gonna put on another double XP time. Unfortunately, I do not right this second have my VIP thing, so I need to go to a vault, which is down here, and grab those. Because at the very least, I'd like to have the space. And then, yeah, the original plan for tonight is obviously 100. I'm going to get myself a third age that I can obviously just be getting. I think even for a 95, I should be able to get it still sorted. But, like, I'm going to go a third age. 100 just to have, and then I'm gonna have a
welcome, my friend.
Yeah, then I'm gonna just have a just regular old. Oh yeah, I've got like 2,080 gold now. So fancy. How much gold have I actually got total? Shared storage real quick.
Welcome, my friend.
Yeah, 2,371 gold. I'm so rich. So good. And 70th Elan shards. I'm just that good. Yeah, so basically, yeah, I did get this. Awesome. Yeah, I want to get a third age. Obviously get a first age when I get a chance. And buy a blemish symbol, which is fine because I've got the money now. And basically, I would like to just get the third age to have it. And then I'm not going to imbue it. And I'm then going to use that as an opportunity to he's not around here, right? Works. Cool. Probably just Twitch being a bit weird then. But yeah, I think get to 100, then get ourselves a third age, level that third age as needed, obviously get the first age, satchel and runestone, and then just be getting, obviously we'll just spend a lot of time getting the legacies for that. Where is my dude? I swear he was in here. Because I talked to him at the end of the stream last time, I think. Go in that door. Is inside the keep of the Hornburg after sunrise. Okay, so maybe I'm just in the wrong time still. Who'd have thought this would be so difficult? I mean, if I'd just done it at the end of last stream, it should have been fine, but I was stubborn. Also, we had stuff to do. But yeah, I'm obviously interested as well in all this stuff. Like, I think this stuff right now is actually worse than the 95 critted stuff, but I wonder at what point it will become better. So sunrise, and then just go back to the same spot. But yeah, I'm interested in, like, are any of these better? Like cloak, I wonder what point. Cloak is better. It's currently technically better now, because it's not like this is blue and the other one's not. But I think, oh, that's closed. Are you also closed? You're also closed. What are you doing? Will you not let me up to where I need to be? Gleawine's down here. This is so confusing. Glad I didn't put my double XP on. So Gleawine is out here.
I will tell you the tale of,
but that's just the interlude. That just gives me nothing of use. But the interludes are fine, I think, if I were doing it normally, but for someone like us at the moment, it's not too useful. I think this is the way. Right. So confusing. Right, now we go in here. And then hopefully that takes us where we need to go. Hello, hello. Aha! Deal wine. Deal wine? Deal wine? Hello.
I will show you to a quiet corner of the keep where you can rest.
After a short rest, the company sets out for Isengard. and finds the
Isengard!
world greatly changed.
And I feel like we should be super powerful at the minute. 96 is pretty much just around the corner. In fact, if I wanted to, I could just jump on and put my wallet-y thing on if I wanted to. But then I want to kind of get this level done, and then like if we get to 99 and we don't feel like we can get the rest of it, then we're just gonna boost like 99 up to 100, like super fast. Yeah, we got a lot to go and do. Cause I gotta get 100 gear, and then. But I'm not even sure if 100 gear is worth it, or if it should get to like 105 gear, and obviously 100 just be the like legendaries. But I don't want to burn myself out on this character by, you know, I'm fine getting him to 100 is like a challenge kind of thing for myself, but. I don't want to try and wear myself out by getting this character to 130 right now. With the double XP, I think, you know, just taking it relatively slowly. I mean, I think I'll be happy if I can get it before Gundabad comes out, like before level cap increase. Or, like, it depends on how they order things, right? I would like to maybe get it done before... Like, if I can get to 130 before Gundabad, that's probably that. I'd like to get a decently leveled legendary before the legendary item revamp. Because I'm hoping, I don't know, that it kind of converts pre-existing ones relatively well. I'd hope it does. It's like I wonder, looking at my current level 90 runestone. Stone of the first stage. You can never tell if it's a hyphen or not. Of course I had to add the word first stage in it. Runestone. So we got this flint runestone. So that's a decent like damage increase. That's 140-ish damage up. Not too terrible, if I do say so myself. Needs to stop having chat. I hate it. Stop it. Right. Don't really want to use the double XP during the instant, so I'm hoping...
I believed we would see each other again, but
okay.
I did not know it would be so
Let's... He sounds so happy with himself. Let's chuck this on. See how much experience we got that. It's 330k XP from one quest. It's insane. And that's still like, you know, 3 more quests till we level, but just because of the way the XP works, but it's pretty good. Pretty decent. Okay. Kind of weird thinking that Rohan is this, not Rohan, but like, I guess West Rohan compared to like Isengard being here, and then me thinking that like Dunland is here, right? It just kind of throws me off thinking about where things are in comparison to other things.
Isengard has been much changed since last you beheld it.
Yeah, it has. Ah, please tell us. Oh, I don't have to do the interlude. I think it's interlude quests, right? I think I don't have to do the interlude stuff, which would take forever.
Leave me, Devodiard. I doubt your courage will hold against the evils of this land.
I guess I'll pick up that for the Fangorn stuff. Like, eventually I need to do the Fangorn stuff because that way I can do, like, crafting instances as I get my crafter. Like, as I'm probably going to chuck him on Explorer once I've done, like, once I get to 100. If I'm just going to be kind of repeating stuff. Especially going through areas and doing deeds. I'll probably just pick up ores as I'm going and doing, like, 3. And then eventually level them up, and same with the wood. And then obviously pick up chests and you know, deal with all that stuff. And yeah, then I can hopefully just get some good stuff done. But yeah, no, I can level up this character. I can do the crafting instances as and when they come, and yeah, that way we can just kind of chill out. And then do those daily or whenever we feel like. And as we progress, we can actually pick up the ores and continue our character. Search for the pipeweed Mary mentioned. So I think one more quest and we level up. 183k was roughly how much we were getting before. And I think these guys did 197k, so I think I was just using the remaining double. I think this might level us up. Oh, I went wrong way. Yeah, so I think this might level us up. Hopefully. It's kind of sad to see Isengard looking like this, you know?
Allow me to refill my pipe.
Not gonna lie.
Resume my story.
Hey, level up, and we can get some small reputation accelerators, which are not bound to account, so we could actually sell those if we wanted to. I'm not going to do the interlude, quite frankly. It just takes too long, and I don't want to deal with hobbits and ents. Just kind of a combination, you know, that I don't particularly want. And I just noticed this, so let's get that gone, shall we? I was kind of low-key tempted to do a video about gold sellers. But, like, I have that as an idea, but then I don't actually know what I do as a video. Because if I buy gold, which I don't need to, like, I'm not doing it, wouldn't do it because I need to.
Aragorn is
that,
right to advise caution.
Is that the Urzas I'm friends with? No. Yeah, I would be like, I don't know. Obviously, I wouldn't buy it because I need it. But I also don't want to buy it for a video because, like, I don't really know how SSG would take that. I don't know if what their stance on it is. Like, if you buy, and very specifically were, like, showing that you had bought from it, would they ban you? You know? Like, even if I were to, like, ultimately, even if I were to do it on, like, a separate account, like, SSG know my account name. They know this is my account, you know? So it's not like I exactly have much, like, leeway. I don't know. But ultimately, I guess if the video was like, don't do this because it's this dumb, you know? Even though that's kind of obvious. Yeah, 96, 4 levels. Roughly last time when we had this whole setup with the recognition plus this, we were getting about a level every 10 minutes. So even if we do like an hour-long stream, or an hour longer than what we're currently doing, then in theory it's doable. I'm not going to rush it, but I would like to definitely get there by the end of the night. I'd like to get there within this double XP, that would be nice. And then obviously the remaining double XP is just until the 7th. But I've actually got a very weird work schedule next week because I've had to change some stuff around. And I want to do a
I do not doubt that the orc
kind of
believed
bigger
these
announcement, I
words,
guess,
but I do not. An orc gains
closer to the
nothing
time
by
about like what it is. But yeah, these are kind of fun. So you can actually sell those if I wanted to, because the ones you get from the skirmish camp are not sellable. But I guess those are, which is kind of cool. But I can also oh, gold there is in here apparently. Yeah, I can also just use them because I can use my mission-y thing, which I'm supposed to be doing.
If Lothrandir is down here, we will fight him.
Oh, we gotta do the whole Lothrandir thing, so I kind of forgot that he was an Isengard, not gonna lie. Thing is, I don't know if I want to go for a level... I can't meld anyway, because I haven't got my thingy. But, I don't know if I kind of want to go for a level 95 runestone at the minute, you know? Why not just spam out, get a level 100 when it comes time? It's why I feel like there should be more of the VIP things around. It'd be nice. I think it's been talked about before, right? I think it's definitely been mentioned, like, hey, make this just an auto-bestow thing, or can you make it, like, just available more, or something like that, which would be nice. Because having to go all the way back to Bree, while technically isn't a big deal, like, if you're in the middle of a bunch of questings in kind of the middle of nowhere, everyone's like, it'd be a bit of a pain. Now, granted, I'm not in the middle of nowhere, but I don't really want to have to leave Isengard. But also, I'm not struggling. Anyways. Like, I'm taking a while to kill these guys, but it's not like I'm dying whilst doing so. I am taking a little bit of a beating, that said, but our new armor is certainly helping. And we can just heal. Whoop. It's nice that this is actually a few levels up as well. So maximum strength for 101. So that's good. Because I think for Warden it was like one level higher, like 51 at 50.
You found a key.
Ah,
I have
cool.
found
This will be
half a
fun.
dozen Return to the
More
surface
tactical
and
mastery,
find
more finesse, more health, more damage. We do lose fate, however. I'm not gonna be too sad about it. Good thing though is if we do get our first stage, I probably have enough. Well, if we imbue it, I have like 3 of these already. We can get like a little bit extra damage from it. It'll be good. I would have stayed at 85 for a bit longer if it weren't for this double XP though. I definitely think. 100, I need to get a chisel. I still can't find a I just need to get my metalsmith done.
Golodir sends more keys.
I need to just spend
Very
like my
well.
2,000 gold on just
There are many hidden
replies,
rules within the ring of
supplies.
Isengard. Does my kinsman live still within one of these chambers?
Oh damn, these guys are a lot less difficult to kill. Easy. Let's just hide, run around. Don't mind me. Nothing's wrong. If I remember correctly, there's some mind games in this area. Kind of sad. And we went the wrong way. Also a bit of a maze. Damn though, these guys 3,000 experience. Nice. Near enough 4,000 experience ahead. That is pretty damn good. Halvarad, what up? Gunane and the person that we're after. Gunane doesn't like us. Stole their name. Problem is that we're on a timer technically. And it's a lot of talking. I should have probably not used the double XP for this hour. Just done it normally. Honestly, but kind of forgot about these quests. I think this is another reason I kind of forget about Isengard, is because this is Isengard, right? So, like, actual Isengard kind of melds into one thing. No pun intended. I always thought, like, can you actually see... You can't pan the camera too much lower. Oh, I just noticed that effect on the hood. Hi, Gunane. Your head looked really weird for a second. It's going to be really unfair to you. Go away. Yeah. False. It's false. It's not really Lothrandir. Falcon. Who is Lothrandir? I don't know. Confront Gunane. Stop being so mean, Gunane. Wow, you really just gave up straight away, didn't you? Yes, she should probably die. Not gonna lie, sounds a bit harsh. But she's not exactly remorse. She's kind of smiling, you know? You know? Yeah, you don't know anything. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. Oh yeah, it was Lothran as well. Oops. Kind of spoils it when you know the twist, you know? A little bit. I went to frown to replace one I lost. Friends to take pity of my emptiness. Place in my emptiness. There's no one. Yeah, maybe you should have been less bad. You ever tried to be, like, good? Just say your name is whatever it was before. Can't remember. Lothrandir is alive. Told you. Well, still alive, but whatever. Okay. Small nondescript key. Southernmost passage. I gotta like go back this way. Gonna give her a name. Give her a name. This also means that they've had like another Grey Company outfit made up. Kenned. Oh, I wonder if that's even a... Just a Dunlending in the Falcon clan. Oh, that's interesting. So you meet him back in Isengard. A Dunlending of the Falcon clan is found in the Isengard Depths in the Central Forges area. So he is a real, technically reoccurring. So maybe now we're like, oh, I remember that dude. Those eyes, though. Yeah. Mercy. Yeah. For that reason, I name you Mercy and grant you safe passage from Isengard. We have no quarrel. Now she can heal us all. Right? That's how that works. In the cellar on the southernmost passage of the building. So, I don't think it's down here, but I will double check first. To save me some enemy fighting. Oh, no, it is. So it is Lothran. Okay, so Lothran isn't wearing his outfit. I was like, did they make up another Grey Company outfit? Okay.
I know.
That's very loud. Yeah, so that did take up a bit,
I
about
cannot
10 minutes,
overstate
but
my
that's
joy
fine.
at Lothrandir's safe
We'll hold that.
return. What has
Ooh, this
become
is
of Saruman?
interesting. So we're going to get a will vitality increase, crit rating increase, tactical mastery, and finesse increase. Well, finesse decrease, but I'd rather the crit and the tactical mastery, actually. That is significant. And how much experience for that? 164k. So it is still about 10 quests a level. Obviously, depending on how quick we finish those quests, will decide how quick we are. Kind of wish I did those Bjornings, not gonna lie. I could probably do those Bjornings so quick right now because of the double XP. Even just to level 10 rather than level 20. But I think if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna get them up to 20. Because right now, I'm not going to need it after today. But it'll be nice to have them in reserve. I mean, that is 5 levels worth of double XP. Or quadruple XP, technically. So it will be nice to use that to our advantage, obviously. And then if I do that, once a week, ideally. I want to get into a routine where I can do it once a week. Even if just making the characters and then the farming, I can kind of just do AFK for the most part. Then yeah, that would be nice.
I am pleased to hear my kinsman is safe.
Saruman will no longer be a danger to Rome.
Hey Pippin, what you doing? Don't like the stairs? Bit too big for you? Sorry.
The most peculiar thing happened.
Okay, so I want
true?
this
The
one.
threat of Isengard has ended?
And is that us done?
I hope you have enough time to listen.
Did I take stuff from mail yet? Yes. Do you believe me or not? I meant to do it Thursday. I totally forgot. Not gonna lie. I want to go back on the legendary server though. Need to. But I have plans. I have some big plans planned. I have some exciting things happening soon. So introduction West Gondor, muster of the Rohirrim. So do I get to go to Dunharrow? Dunharrow. Cool. I'm only working 3 nights next week. It's well easy. More streams. Oh yeah, no, I actually haven't gone on to Legendary server yet. So, but yes, I enjoyed whatever you gave me. Maybe I should just log in now. Should we log in now? I'm gonna prove that I logged in, because otherwise I will forget. So I'm going to log in like this second. Because then I can also work out where I need to go. Because that makes my life a little bit easier. I think you told me you spent some extra stuff, right? But yeah, I have some very, I think, quite an exciting surprise coming soon. Just saying. So Daggeron, I think you sent it to, right? I was saying we should try and do the speed run now, right? Speed run with double XP. Totally legit. Get to level 10 super quick. Hey, it's where I left Ghost off. Ghost is now a higher level than me. Than I am on the legendary server. Oh, so we got the more items. And now we've also got... So we've got the blemish morphs. All these task items. Ah, look at that money, though. A 105 helmet. Wow, look at that increase, though. That's insane. And then, obviously, the pocket item is pretty cool. All these fancy 105 items. And my carryall, which means I can actually use stuff. And we will treasure these 18 weeds for the rest of our lives. But those have gone in my carryall, which is a fancy. I even have a Tome of Extraordinary Experience right now. I could level up so quick. Look at me, I'm nearly 67. I can imagine. I'm quite jealous. I'm quite glad I've got that many. Unfortunately, I can't put this in my vault at the minute. Wow, it's been so long since I've logged in, I actually don't know what this character's doing. I mean, that you just got by doing other stuff, right? Well, these you kind of have to go out your way to not get a fish. Kind of. But no, that's picked up, so we don't have to worry about accidentally losing those. And then let's jump back on to good old Palpatine. Dunharrow. I still need to find where Dunharrow is. Oh, Dunharrow's there. Okay, that... No, okay, cool. So I talked to Eowyn. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Apparently I logged in yesterday to Evernight. Don't know how that works. Do you know, fancy fact, I'm up to 2,500 gold, I think. Well, 2,300 gold. I'm well good at this game. I think technically I could get up to gold cap if I wanted to. Nearly. If I sold, like, all my items at, like, a relatively alright price. Probably more money on the legendary server because those weeds, you know, very expensive. To be fair though, when you said, "Did you enjoy the free weeds?" I thought you meant pipe weed, so I didn't actually even clock that, to be honest. Funny thing though is I actually need one of those blemish symbols on this account. This server. So that's going to be fun. Because I don't have that. So I'm going to have to go buy one. With my money or something. I've only got 271 gold. I'm so poor. So poor. Okay, so I should already have the road to Gondor. Speak to Eowyn. In Dunharrow.
I am afraid of what
I go
is happening to
Helm's
these lands.
Deep. Can I go to at least Underharrow? I think Underharrow should be doable, I hope.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
If I go Edoras to then to Underharrow. So many backs and forths. Gotta minimize the lack of XP gaining. Am I gonna get to 100 today? That is the plan. Was originally the plan last time, and then we went to help Ghosts, which is something I did promise to do. So I think that's a fair enough reason to not level up that night, but yeah. We've got Ellen Fremedon. Once we get to 100, though, we have a lot of, I think, back work to do. I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. So, I've got 3 sort of paths we can go for. First path is go back, do all my trade points, which is fine. Specifically just trade points, which I think is just the 5 here at the minute, and then my skill deeds, which I'll just do with the accelerator. Then, well, this is to 97. But we've got double XP plus double XP. So we're at like triple experience at the minute. So it should go pretty quick. So we have a couple of things. Yeah, we can go to specifically do trade points. Go back and do our virtues specifically. Whilst also then, you know, gaining motes to get our legendary weapon leveled. Or I just get to, like, 116. Get some... Or get to 120, rather. 120 is, like, my goal level. I'd like to get to 130, but my goal level is 120 because then I can get the coffers of travelers, jewelry, armor, and other stuff. I don't have to do weapons. And then... Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to imbue the legendary. But what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to get 100. I'm going to get myself a 3rd age to start getting the legacies that I need. And then I need to craft my rune satchel, buy my rune stone, and which means I've got to finish all my runing threats. And then I'm going to get all of my legacies together. Then obviously I'll do that. I have 1 Crystal of Remembrance right now. Yeah. It's a bit of a pain. There's no Stable Master. If it had a Stable Master, it would be so much better. I kind of understand why it doesn't, but still.
Our mission is dire.
I am glad you have come with such haste.
But yeah, I'm going to just do it that way. Because yeah, I have these Starlight Crystals. I have the Bjornings planned. I want to do the Bjornings, especially with this setup. Yeah, true. I meant to do that, and then I haven't got my thingy, so
Men are still arriving at Dunharrow from all
but I
corners of
don't
the mark.
want to worry too much. I've got 1 so far. I think I've got 1.
This road leads to the Grimmerberg. Why would anyone go to that haunted
Which isn't too
mountain?
bad. The reason I don't want to do it again is because I've just done it on Palpatine. I spent like 15 hours doing it on Palpatine. Sorry, on Parvelad. I don't want to do it like the next stream and just be a complete rehash of what we did before, but slower because we haven't got
Plagued with
travel
ill
skills.
fortune. A child may have followed Aragorn into the paths of the dead.
Where's Radwine? Oh, he's literally there.
I did not mean for it to go so far.
I wonder. Oh,
If
this
I
is
bring
going to
you
be.
to the
Oh,
entrance, will
maximum
you
level
enter the
120.
mountain
This is
and
very
search for
interesting.
Elfdag?
I don't know if I'll go essences. Because obviously this gear is going to be... My gear is better, but obviously the essence slots just mean it has more work to be done. I might just go will essences. But I don't think... Like, because I never
I will bring
really
you to the dark door.
used
and,
essences until
I
like
will wait outside for
130.
you.
The Dimhold
So I don't
road
think it's
leads to the dark
required.
door
Obviously it's
and the
nice,
paths beneath
but I
the
think when
haunted
there's, like,
mountain
level
where the dead
caps.
walk. you
like,
dare to go
I understand doing it on the legendary server, but I think on a server like this, it's not really worth doing when I can just get crafted stuff or stuff like this that is in theory better. I mean, our stuff is actually better than the 96 blue stuff at the minute, but yeah. Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, I'll go by myself. The only one right now is maybe this, because it's a decent chunk of extra. But yeah, trait point wise, we do have a little bit to work on. So I have still got my class Ds to do. I think I've done 3 at the moment. Yeah, I've done 3 out of 8, so that's fine. So I need 5 more to go, but the rest is not too bad. I'm just gonna, I think at this point, get a skill accelerator and just do them all in one night, just to get it done at this point. Then obviously it does make sense to get some 95s because I can get the legacies also for the blue, for the first stage, as I said, or as we said in chat a second ago. Definitely makes sense. I just don't have my thing to meld at the minute because I purposely leveled up a load of stuff for my champion, like 100 champion runes and swords and stuff, to deconstruct, and deconstructed all my things to get so many shards so I could just meld stuff. Obviously 100 stuff, if I do need it, drop from content 100 up, so just doing regular content like on my champion will eventually drop what I need. But it's obviously nice to get those legacies early if we can. I also need to go and check chisels, because I know there's a chisel at 105, I think, but I don't know if there's one at 100. There is a 95 as well. I just remember there being a point where I said, like, there is no chisel upgrade from, I think, 105 to 115. Like, there's no 110. And I think it goes from 115 to 130. I could be wrong there. But I will have a look. Chisel of Lightning. So it goes 100, 115. That was what I remember. And then 120, 130. So, yeah, it's very weird. Because you get your regular, like, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Then it goes 63, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 115, 115. For some reason. 120, 130. Unless that's a 105. So you got regular Doomfall Chisel, and then exceptional Doomfall Chisel. I assume they're not supposed to be separate things. But anyway, we'll get the 100, hopefully. And, yeah. As I said, I just need an excuse maybe to use my gold, get my crafting up, my metalsmith sorted, and what have you. I've got too much gold. Need to sell my gold. Sell my gold? I need to spend my gold. It's actually my surprise for Tuesday. I became a gold seller. Joking. I'm just on the Runekeeper Index part of the wiki, so I'm not sure. But maybe that could be something, because I know Throne also drops the 105 Warden item, so it's entirely possible. I didn't know it dropped a Hunter though. So that's fair. Doesn't even show on the drops list. Yeah, it doesn't show on the wiki page for Throne. It doesn't even show the Hunter, the Warden one, what have you. But is it one you trade for, or is it? Ah, I was gonna say, right? Because it's a lot of, like, you know, tokens. That would make a lot more sense. So I guess if I went, like, Sage's thing, right? So it looks like armor specifically from that. Alright, well, let's... From the Hunter class page. It might just not be one for Warden then. Sorry, for... Yeah, there might just not be one for... Thingy. Or maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's entirely possible. Because I'm on the Master of Battle Law. No. Master of Battle Law. Sage's gear, I would assume where it is. Or potentially... Pelennor Rewards Vendor. I'm so glad I got that extra health. Damn. So if I go Hunter Item Index, right? Doesn't show for me. Oh, wait. Other Hunter books. Finally bound Home of the Veteran Hunter. Is that the one? Check the misc bit. Oh, miscellaneous chisels and rifters. Oh, okay. So the inscribed Riffler of Veteran Runekeeper. So tactical mastery, max morale, will, and -5% all threat. Don't know if that's the same as what the like Chisel of Lightning does. I guess I could just have a look and compare it to my one. Obviously, stats are going to be higher. That's fine, but I think just what stats is kind of the bigger thing, right? Well, oh, there you are.
You are not going to tell my grandfather.
Yeah. Obviously, there's that upgrade, but like, would I rather do that or like try and get that drop, or is it easier for me just to level 1 to 115 and craft one? You know. But it's probably because I've not ever looked up Riffler, right? So obviously it's got the class point, right? Or the essence.
You
sorry.
have exceeded
Gonna go
your
essence to will.
reputation this day. I ask you to travel the paths of the dead, and by that way, come into God.
So obviously tactical mastery, yeah. Max morale instead of vitality, which I think it does later anyway. -5% all threat is probably more useful than 106 power. But I do lose the crit, which would kind of suck. Compare that to a Chisel Lightning. Even the... Let's look at the Anorian one, for example. I just do wonder... what is it? Exceptional. Now, admittedly, yes, that is very much a large increase in tactical mastery. So yes, probably very much worth it in that regard. Especially even just to jump to 115 is not that much, considering that's like 800. No, 700. The crit rating, though, look at that. 33. Wait, that's exactly the same. Wait a minute. I get just the crit. But that's a lot of crit to be losing out on, to be fair. Especially Yellow Line. The max morale, I'm getting more from this one. Less from this one. Obviously, that makes sense. The max power. Obviously, there's a bit of a boost in terms of stats past 106, right? There's a bit of a leap in terms of armor and items and such. But yeah, that's about, what, 50 level increase? I mean, I guess if I can get it, right? Oh yeah, obviously essences. And essences aren't limited to the item of the item level. It's your character level. So technically I could have that and put like a 130 essence in it at the end of the game, for example. Much like I think Warden was suggested to have the throne one with a trigger essence, I think. The class essence. I'm sure it's better for like red line more so than yellow. I think yellow does rely on crit quite a bit. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm a bit like lost there, but I guess you can easily make up the crit with the obviously what you missed. So.
Our lands were once peaceful.
Don't I also have to do this
It is
stuff
now
for
dangerous.
Don't I have to do this stuff for class traits? Or am I confused? Isn't there like 4 in this area? Yeah. I'm gonna do it for like what I'm pretty sure is very quick experience. And then obviously we'll come back as needed for the future. I'm interested though to see. I want to go back on Tarvelard on Arkenstone, and I just want to have a look at how little trait points I have. Fat Ham, thank you for the follow. But yeah, I wonder how little of these I've done, because I remember doing a lot of the quests, but I don't remember doing like the Grimslade stuff in the previous area, so I might be missing at least one. Yeah, I remember seeing that one as well. So obviously there's a lot to do, but I think we'll be fine. I kind of want to, as I said, like, I want to get my traits up to... I'd like to get all my traits up to 50, right? Because they should be up to 50 by 100, right? So I'd like to get my 5 mains to 50, which should be, I think, doable, right? Unless I'm completely wrong.
If you are a friend of Gondor, welcome to Morlad.
And then
How may I help you, friend?
sort of have that as a, like, base point.
Gondor needs your
So I'm getting 86k from
How
these
may I
quests.
help you, friend? Gondor needs your aid.
So let's see how this goes. There's
These are
35 quests in
troublesome
this
times
region,
indeed.
apparently. I've just got to go talk to a load of people. Go pick up a
What
load
news
more
do you bring,
quests.
traveler?
So many quests. This area. Yes, because I remember never being able to get to the top for some reason. But yes, because of the invisible walls, I remember. There's a lot of back and forths as well. That reminds me of, there's like this flag I saw that like, it like decays over like, 35 years or something. I think it was something in the Ukraine. Don't know why that reminds me of. I mean, it reminds me of because it's a very similar layout. Very interesting.
How
look
may
there.
I help you, friend?
It's one of those quests where it takes you to one
needs
person
your
each and then gives you a bunch of stuff. Basically, I don't know if it was Ukraine. Basically, there's this flag, and it has a black circle in the middle. And basically, the flag, the black dot will decay over, like, till whatever... I can't remember what year it is. But basically, it's supposed to be until the radiation is at... in like, Chernobyl, is at a... livable, or like not livable necessarily, but like a level at which stuff can grow or something. It's a very interesting thing. I don't think it's an actual thing, but it was designed or something. But yeah, I mean, I can see that with me getting lost. In this area. I'm like, oh, there's a quest ring. Okay, let's go there. Or not.
How may I help you, friend?
How may I help you, friend?
Okay, got some notes. Just some back-to-back quests. That's what we can only hope for. So I need to obviously kill 10 creatures, then collect 10 arrows, find someone in Morlad. I don't know where... There he is, found him. And then invisible walls that I can't jump out. I hate him. I don't know why, I'm just so tempted to jump down. Maybe, I'm going the wrong way. Maybe just because I can. But, yeah, because I feel like this path, right, makes me want to just go down there and not see that. And then this path makes me not see that path. Just very weirdly designed. Jadrax or Jadrax. I do like him, to be fair. He's like, alright. He's trying to be a good guy, right?
Gondor needs your aid. Gondor needs your aid. How may I help
I
you,
wonder
friend?
when we're gonna get like common gear that gives us better stats than. Oh, don't make me go all the way up here again. I wonder when we're gonna get like common gear that gives us better stats than our like 95 gear. It's gonna happen sometime soon, right? Offer a hail, a plate bow, or story, or mighty pose. Story, fine, or bow, bow. Yeah. I'm interested to see how it will get to Mordor. Because ultimately my plan is, as I said, the 120 gear here. And I'd like to just get what, however much, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 items that are those. Because obviously I don't need weapons or anything. I'd like to get that because that's like, what, 22,000 points? I think I said it was 19,500 total motes I needed. I haven't done epic battles, no. I do think I can still get away without those trade points. I did say I wanted to do it though because I was like, if I can get if I can get those like pocket items or just jewelry, because that is, I think armor is a lot easier to do at this level than jewelry. Personally, like crafting, so I think that's a good way of going for jewelry and like pocket items and such, especially since I've given up with the, especially since we're so close, but I gave up with the token of the Hornburg because it doesn't give me as much as it seems that I do, right? Because it looks like it gives you 25% more experience, but actually you're only getting that for kills, which isn't a majority of your experience. Your majority of your experience is just the actual, like, you know, quest completions, which you're not actually gaining experience for, which kind of sucks. I'm just gonna bow to everybody. You know what? I'm just nice. I'm just gonna bow to everyone. But no, I only did story tales ultimately. Did I just not gather any more notes? Are there just more notes up here? Did I just completely misread? Or what's up? Is there more notes and not in his house? What's going on? I'm just in his house. Just showing up. Just let me in your house. Story tales are alright. I think having done epic battles, it gets the point across. Because you kind of do the same, like, what is it? Which one is it? I think it's Deeping Wall. You know, you have to go do the ladders.
How may I help you, friend?
You know, you get it, but it's scripted, right? So you do like a certain amount of ladders, and then you do one of the rock falls, and then you go and do some more ladders, and then you do the rock falls, and then you go do some more ladders, and then you finish off, you know. So it's the same sort of gameplay, but just scripted and a lot shorter. But I think for me, I just want, like, it was quite late already, so I didn't want to, like, have an hour worth of, you know, where are his notes? What on earth is going on? Ah, up here. Yeah, I didn't want to, like, add on that extra hour for an epic battle where I could otherwise be just getting a lot more content done. Okay. That was so much more difficult than it needed to be. But I think with this and another quest completion, we're done. Oh yeah, definitely. I think if I had the choice, I would go for I would go for epic battles. Especially because you get, like, the gear upgrade and the Stars of Merit, which you can then spend on actual gear. Like, you do get more out of it. Ultimately. But I also wanted to use it as an excuse to sort of see the difference. Do you know what? I got a really interesting comment today. So I got a comment on a video. I assume it was on the free-to-plays, I think. Or it could have been a regular one. I didn't actually see what video it was.
How may I help you?
And it was it was a comment asking me about, it's like something about asking, like, veteran Lotro players what their thoughts would be on having a JRR token cryptocurrency that you could use to purchase stuff in the game. And I was like,
These are
I don't know.
troublesome times indeed.
I feel like I'm not like competent enough to comment on that. I don't really know. I didn't even know such a thing existed. Not gonna lie. Oh, I should totally upgrade these, right? Yeah. And my pocket item. But yeah, it was a very peculiar thing. Not gonna lie. Hey, we leveled up.
Gondor needs your aid.
Yeah, there's something like asking about the monetization system, so I assume it was something in free to play. But I feel like it was just such a weird thing for me. I don't know why. Not that I think my opinion would matter too much, because I don't think SSG would ever do something like that. I think why bother with that when they're already probably making enough money just with money, you know? Well, yeah. I feel like everything's a cryptocurrency now, right now.
I greet you, friend.
I mean, I've always sort of somewhat joked about, like, I think I was in college or something when like, sort of, I think the first big kind of talks about Bitcoin were happening, and it was like really cheap at the time. And me and a friend were like talking about mining for crypto, for Bitcoin. And I was like, I never ended up going through with it, but I was like, if I had done that, like, how much would I have? You know? NFT cosmetics. I don't even, not gonna lie, I don't even understand what NFTs are. Like, I feel like I'm pretty well versed in, like, stuff generally. But I also feel like I kind of understood it and then immediately didn't understand it. But I also don't think I think part of my not understanding it is also kind of not caring about it. Yeah. It's just one of those what if things. Well, glad to know I'm apparently a sane person. I always feel like with these things, it's like, I feel like by the time I pay attention to something and it's like, it's over. So I'm just like, oh, what's the point? If I never understand it, then it will go on forever. Just how that works, right? That's how things work, right? I've only got 9 minutes left on my double XP. Sad times. I don't know if I'll be able to get fully through to level 100 without my double XPs. I'm hoping. I just think we're a bit slower with this stuff now. We're getting actually less experience. But I think we'll be fine overall. I'm already getting double experience. I'm only being a bit greedy with the triple. Yeah, I was going to use the perk as a sort of last moment, hey, I need double experience for the final level. Like 99 to 100. Because if I do 99 to 100, it'll actually quad... So this is triple right now. If I would use it now, it would actually go to 6 times. From what I understand. I have a lot of Destiny points. You can only do it 5 times a day, though. And then it goes back up by 1 day. I've got like 380,000 Destiny points. something insane like that. 389,400. Don't know how I got 400. Oh, I guess you get like... No, do you even get 100 per... I don't know what I did. I don't know. Probably bought something else for some reason. Don't like that. Might have to go spend it on nothing. Is there other XP things in there? I'm not really paying much attention. Obviously there's this, and then I think it's down here... What's this something? Experience boost. 25% experience gain from defeating enemies. And then 10% item experience on monster kills. I feel like if I wanted that, I'd also just put on my pocket item, right? I mean, technically, yeah, my pocket item should give me more stuff, right? I feel like, who uses this, right? I guess it can be used in battle, I assume, but at this point, like, 1,000 Destiny points, I just feel like it's a bit of a waste, not gonna lie.
I have heard whisperings on the wind.
I'm gonna totally just sell all of these. That's my plan.
The hill of Erech
Sell all
has
these
always been an ill-omened
small
place.
reputation accelerators. Do you know what I was saying earlier, right? One video I really want to try is that, I really kind of like, I want to and I don't want to do a video on gold sellers. I don't know why. But I don't want to, like, promote it, in a sense. I always remember them. I just have tons because the amount of buildings that I make equals a lot. Kind of wish you could have them as an item, because then I feel like I would use them more. The double XP. I think the only thing they're useful for personally is the experience. I don't personally really think there's much else. Tarlang's Fang. I'm not really going to worry about that, I don't think.
Why do you interrupt me?
Alright, calm down, Gandalf.
These
It would be nice to have like a revamp to it. That would be kind of interesting. We're already going for legendary item revamps and stuff. I don't know why, but I've just been like... I'm kind of on the fence, right? Obviously, I'm very interested for a legendary item revamp. But I'm also like... Do I want to even try imbuing my weapons now? Or do I want to have like weapons non-imbued waiting for the legendary item revamp, you know? Do I want to put in the effort? Is it going to be worth it? And part of me is like, yeah, I should. Because I should do what's best in the current game. I just meant like, not in terms of like talking about them. But in my head, I was like doing it. I tried buying from gold sellers video. And being like, you know, this is like on a new account, like separate account than mine. So it doesn't like get hacked or something. But I also feel like SSG would not like that, you know. I was like, ultimately, SSG know this is my account. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I always, in my head, I was like, it'd be a thing of like, I bought it so you didn't have to. That kind of thing. Like, is it actually legit? How, like... Worst case scenario, I'd get like a lifetime account or something, you know, with tons of points, but are they like, I don't know. I mean, worst case scenario, it's just a video they don't like, and then they just ban my account, and then we're all good, and then I just have an excuse to start again. No, I'm joking. I don't know what their sort of policy is on actually, though, I think I was saying. Like, obviously, the accounts that get reported for gold spamming or whatever, they, as far as I'm aware, get banned. But I don't know what... Like, if you were to buy gold, I'm not sure what the kind of penalty is. What? Is it okay if I go Alpha Law Master or Human, which better? I don't think there's actually a... I don't think there is a difference, right? I mean, man has... I personally went man, because I think I like the heal, but... Yeah. I'll give him some JRR coin, or whatever. Early Bull Roar. It's an early Bull Roar? Isn't Bull Roar in and of itself early? Right? I guess Plant is early, right? planted the alpha server, right? Oh, okay, damn it. Yeah, I did get invited to it. Okay, cool. I didn't know. There's an email. It's like, don't talk about it. And I'm like, okay, I won't talk about it. Yeah, it's Tuesday. That's why I got the day off from work on Tuesday. Yeah. I was told in the email to not say anything, alright? I got an email like at midnight one night being like, hey, do you wanna go do it? And I was like, yeah, sure, what? So the next day I was like, yeah, can I get Tuesday off? I'll switch. So my rota's all over the place this week. But yeah, I've been told I'm allowed to stream it or record it. I'm on the fence. I think streaming would be a better choice because you can ask questions and sort of, we can like, it's not just going to be me thinking things, it's going to be like other things. I think the email said I'm allowed to stream it, right? If you'd like to live stream your content or record or live stream this content during this window, you're welcome to do so. Yeah, cool. So I just thought that'd be kind of yeah, like at the bottom, this information in this email may be confidential and or privileged and is intended only for use by the individual or entity to whom it is addressed. And I'm like, cool. Yeah, so I've basically got Tuesday, because it's happening Tuesday, and then I've got Wednesday. I'm working Wednesday night. So basically, what I'm gonna do is and it's probably gonna be bad for me, but I'm gonna basically try and pull like an all-nighter so I can like get a majority of the stuff while it's up, and then after that I'm gonna get videos up on like the Wednesday, I think, after the stream. I might even put a video up being like, hey, I'm doing this. But I don't know what time it is, so that's why I had to get the day off, because I was like, then I've got the whole schedule. But that's the point, right? Is it Friday? Is it Saturday? Is it Sunday? I don't know. It's a Sunday now. Yeah, I never got a chance to do the Lord of the Rings thing. Oh, that's a point. Do I have to download a new client? I mean, it doesn't say I have to. We apply a special token to your game account that will allow you access to the lore or a public preview server, despite it being close to general server. So do I still have to do an update? I don't know. Yet. It's fine. I'll do that tonight then. Yeah, I've done it before. I've definitely gone on Bororo, but it was so long ago. I think it was last time I went on Bororo was one with Mordor. That's fine. Maybe it'll run better. I'm joking. It'll never run better. Yeah, I didn't know it was like talked about. I feel like because I didn't stream last night because I got home and I just like fell asleep. I didn't even like charge my phone. I didn't even plug my phone in to charge or anything like that. Like normally at the very least I'll do that. Last night I literally just got in and I just fell asleep. Yes, you should. I will not sleep till Palpatine is 100, but you should sleep. Nearly 2 a.m. Damn. I think these late streams go really quick for me, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Ultimately. But I guess it's fine. I guess I can put it in the Discord then. I was going to gather some questions, but I didn't want to, like, say anything. It's good, though. Have a good one. I was going to have a super secret, like, stream schedule and put question mark, or, like, last minute. That's fine. It's fine. Ruin it. But, no, I think it'll be fun. I think especially, obviously it's really cool, generally. The thing I'm more interested in is just the idea of like having that as a more often kind of thing. Like obviously it's happened once. Now this is the first time it's gonna happen. At least for me. I'm not sure about other people. But that then opens the opportunity for like, hey, this is gonna happen, you know, a bit early for certain people. Could be kind of cool. Okay. My music just stop. It's just really quiet. There you go. Just a really, really quiet song.
What is the meaning of this?
What is the meaning of this? Oh, I also just completely realized my double XP is gone. I mean, we're already on 97. I'm not going to rush it. Because we've only got one left of these. And I'd love the final level just to be this massive, like, XP gain for, like, an hour. And then we get the hour. And then at the end of the hour, it's like, how far did we make it? Like, what's the, you know, did we get to 101 or what have you? Or did we get to 102 or whatever? I actually got my Mini to... I don't know if he's on here. She's on. He. That is. Afka? I don't know if Afka's on here. Afka, 111. Fancy.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Oh, I'm kind of glad that these, yeah, I'm kind of glad this stuff isn't like an upgrade, because I just crafted all this stuff, but
indeed.
it's fine.
How may I help you, friend?
Ooh, some earrings. I'll be glad for the day that earrings actually are a big thing, you know. 105, 120. It's gonna be it. Well, 106, 121, technically. But at 120, I'm just gonna get like new gear, just generally, like full set of 120 gear, and then obviously from there we'll, yeah. Eat a dog. I gotta defend the dog from a bear. Probably gonna have to fight a bear, aren't I? Oh, I forgot there are actually gonna be undead here, or ghosts, or what have you, Oathbreakers. Put me runestone down, get some health back, stun the enemies, what have you. I'm very offended that they would dare touch my runestone there. He's just gonna chill. He's just gonna chill. Don't mind. I'll leave so that it doesn't attack me. Is the dog done? Cool. I wish it did that early. Be nice. Right. I need to find further signs of fallen animals. And then I may as well go up to the stone anyway. Problem is all these instances. I feel like we could have gone further if not for the amount of instances that we had to deal with. Long dialogue after dialogue after dialogue. Okay, so these guys are being mean. May as well be here whilst we're on our way. think it's just more long dialogue after long dialogue. I'll be interested to see if I can do any of the roving threads there. That'll be an interesting one. Cool. Path of the Grey Host and all the other stuff. Descend the hill and find the man who called out to us. I remember this, sort of. Oh, and Nerzus is there. He's not the one we care about. Yeah, it's a guy by a horse. He has a load of stuff to chat about. You got some stuff sorted.
You there? What is
Don't
your
have enough
business
space. What are you chatting? Right, let's get rid of these, like, 85 stuff. We've got 100 over here. Kind of want to get rid of some of, like, me crafty boosty things. Maybe some of this food for 85 could be a good idea. This level 50 cup of red tea definitely can go. Some of these titles we certainly are not going to be using. I think titles we can purchase if we want. And the rest we'll hold on to for the minute.
And I'm proud to serve
I'm not doing interludes.
Prince of Dol Amroth.
I've said this. No interludes today. Only just pure leveling. Because, I mean, yeah, we're still getting 120... What, it's 123,000 for main quest stuff, and that's on level, right? So, or actually under level, so it's still good. Even without the triple experience, which would put that up to about, what, like 180? 180? 4? Something like that. So I'm taking that as an average of, like, well, every 5 quests is 600k, but about 100k per quest, give or take. It's what, like 7 quests, I think, technically, at that level. And we level up, which is pretty good. I'm going to chuck away this stuff here. I'm actually interested in jewelry versus that now. So higher level, worse stats, which though the tactical mastery has increased, but then we get evade instead of finesse, and that's crit plus outgoing healing, which makes sense for a blue line. Could make ourselves a blue line. Could be interesting. Oh, I have 2 trade points. Let's go put in... Oh, yeah, I have spares. Self-motivation. Or I could have gone tactical damage, actually. I think the next one will go tactical damage. It's fine. We're already on 99. Right? Okay. Let's go give in some quests. So yeah, I got 8 of these. So I could sell them, I think, but I think people prefer like bulks of 100.
Why do you interrupt me?
But more specifically, I could also use them for my tailor. Oh no, my jeweler rather.
How may I help you,
Let's go for the will stuff. I just find it interesting to look at the levels.
Gondor needs your aid.
And then this looks like move down further. So I think we'll continue with this stuff because it makes sense in my mind to do that. And then go back to the epic. Because then that becomes easier if I get 100s and stuff. Potentially. Still, we're not going to get a first stage today. But that's fine. Also, the fastest I can get to Dol Amroth, which I think is technically through this way, then I can go back to Bree. Actually, no, I could go to the kinship house. No, I'm not in the kinship, am I? No. Could have gone kinship house. Or I could tour a kinship house. That's an idea.
How may I help you, friend?
Okay, so that's
These
just
are
a vector.
troublesome times indeed.
Let's go get this stuff done. I'm actually gonna take off this quest. But at least we have it. So I was on this just a vector, so it was 64k, but it's not too bad. What is going up here though? Search the missing hunter near the entrance of Lingroth. How do I get up there? Probably should be on my war steed, not gonna lie, but not a huge deal. And spiders. Sad. I don't like spiders. Not good. Okay. Easy quest completion. And 2 spiders that are just going to come randomly attack me. It's fine. Don't mind. Don't care. It's fine. Don't worry. So I'm probably going to have to go in the cave, right, to kill the next one. Is that the next quest? Is it just a case of it will spawn that to you and it will give you the next quest? That's a very weird way of doing that. Unless the hunter gives me another one for some reason. But no, it looks like that is just how it's going to do it. Okay. I guess we'll come in this cave and try and see what's up. I mean, the enemies aren't going to be too difficult. It's fine, but... Oh my god, there's so many scholar items in here as well. And I wish I was that scholar now. Gotta find the right boss though, right? Because it's fine killing 10. That's fine. But it's getting the, I don't know. It's getting the final named enemy that's the issue. Well, there's something going on here. Kind of creepy, not gonna lie. And that probably means it's down the other side. I would have expected there to be a chest there or something. I mean, I understand these being here. It's fine being a level 100 and all. And it's nice having the Enorian stuff as well. I think currently on Scholar I'm on Doomfold, so not quite what I'm looking for. But that's it. Ah, found you. Found him. Oops. Let's see how much health you have, because this will be a fun one. It's not actually that bad. That, runestone, this, with a health back, this. Like, that takes care of most of that, and then puts it down to a relatively normal amount of morale. Easy. Complete. I need to work out if I need to go back now, because I don't actually know what's going on. Because that makes me think that I need to go back? I thought that would move me on to the next quest, but apparently not. So I'm going to guess I slide on back down here. And there'll be another quest. Or I did something very weird and wrong. Which is entirely possible. Very much so. There is a quest.
Gondor needs
Search for
your
the source.
aid.
So, you know how I just went there?
Have you heard the rumors of enemies
Oh,
pressing in
you-
from all sides?
Kidding me. Hey, go to the area you just cleared out and do it again. This will be fun. I mean, experience-wise, it should get us to there. I mean, what, 77k for just some pretty simple stuff. 2 quests here, 140k, 3 quests, 4 quests, something like that, plus kills. We're good. And really, if we wanted to... Oh, to be fair. I was going to say, for the first one, we could easily get away with just running down there. But for the next one, I actually have to kind of do some stuff. Gotta find some cocoons. It's so weird to me. I swear that quest wasn't there. Like, it didn't send me back. Normally, it makes sense that it would send me back and be like, hey, by the way, you need to now go check in the actual cave. Oh, and there's also a quest to kill enemies. Easy. Whereas for this, it's a horrifying face, though. Just saying. For this, it's a bit more annoying. It's fine. Not everything's fully respawned back. So I might be able to get away with some of it. And I'm pretty sure down here is the source of the madness. Preserved bones. I would literally thought to myself, I was like, something has to be here, right? It's not just gonna be a dead end with this, with no sort of... Okay, cool. Did I just spawn another one? I hope not. Okay, cool. This guy's actually a little bit tough, not gonna lie. Need some of that stun on him. Cool. Get some of that heals up. This haircut really suits me. I recently did get a haircut, actually. Quite like it, not gonna lie. My hair was too long. And then I cut it too short. But it then grows. It's the amazing thing about hair. Grows out again. Okay. Oh, it makes me kill this one again. Oh no. I had this whole tactic. I mean, at least I know I can already kill it and it's not going to be a problem. But ideally, I wouldn't have liked to, you know... It's fine. I can loot the corpse again. Not something you hear every day, but fine. Cool. We done? Cool, cool. And quests ahoy. 223. So we got like 30k or something just from coming in here. It's pretty good. I mean, 4.5k just for generally killing an enemy without like any super extra stats or double XP thing. Obviously, we've got regular double XP. That's fine. But like it's not anything extra on top of that. That is kind of our base experience at the minute. Admittedly, that is... that could be higher if actually we put the pocket item back on, right? If we're getting already a decent chunk. Maybe it's an idea. Cool. Let's see.
How may I help you, friend?
I'm waiting for some common gear to just be better than what I have, and it's going to be so sad.
Have you heard the rumors
Though that
of
said, I
enemies
put
pressing in from all sides?
pretty much 0 materials into this because I just used the universal ingredient packs.
Our lands
So
were once
technically, it's not
but
that
it
big a
is
deal.
now
I just have an
dangerous
hour
to
cooldown, or an hour? 6 days and 18 hours, so near enough a 7-day cooldown on it. The slain goat, but I am not.
How may I help you,
Okay,
friend?
I was about to say I'm not fishing for you.
How
just
may I
saying.
help you, friend?
Okay, we should level up from all this stuff then. We've also got fishing nets, which is going to start a quest, right? I guess? Yeah. Which, if we're going to be here anyway, why not? And then, yeah, just a lot going on. Okay. Go have a look. Yeah. 3 kills, near enough, and we level up. So that's fun. What is purple? That which remains. We're taking what remains. Gather fish from nets. Like, why? There's a fishing net there. Cool. I think that was something really far down, if I remember correctly. It's just like slightly out your view. So these are the 2 remaining, which, because it's just a regular quest, it should finish here. Cool. So this should level us up to 98. Very fancy. Very, very fancy. And then we also have stolen barrels. And then invaders' footprints near the River Blackwood. Backroot. And there's our boot print. Are these barrels going to be all down the bottom? Is that what's going to happen? Oh, no. Oh, there's one. I mean, half up here, half down there. Is that what's going to happen right now? Let's see. I hope not, because those barrels are probably not in great condition. Not gonna lie. Somehow I'm in decent condition, because I did not break my leg somehow. Oh, I thought I found all of them. I thought I found 6 out. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Don't care. It's fine game. Do that. Right. I'm going to war steed up to here to clear the 5 remaining of the slain animals, which is fine. And then we're going to go sort ourselves out with the remaining quests as needed, which is kind of cool. It's been a while since I've done these quests. I think it's like, ultimately, I'm clearing up dead animals. It's not really exactly the nicest quest in the world, but it's kind of a relax, sort of, from what we were otherwise doing. But like, once in a while, you need to take a little bit of a break. We've just been through the epic battles, technically, even though we did storied tales, but, you know, it still counts. We still did, you know, Helm's Deep, and we've gone through Isengard and all that stuff. So we just need a little bit of a chill time. Just helping out like we normally get asked to do. We always get asked to help out, let's be honest. Always happens. Hey, can you carry these barrels from A to B? Yeah, sure. That's us. Apparently we just have a really bad time at saying no. Alright, let's find these boot prints. See what's going on with that. It's gonna be like him or something, but he doesn't remember. I don't know. I actually can't remember myself. There's a ghost. It's a Darkwater. How dare you have prints unless you died. And your body is now in the river. Well, whatever. It's fine. Do I have any runestones yet, actually? That's a really good point. I got a captain's emblem. That's a no for me. Interested to look at this. Obviously, significantly better. Just will.
These are troublesome times indeed. Gondor needs your aid.
Such Talang's Crown. Ooh, I have a little bit of a storied past with Talang's Crown, so we'll see how that goes. Ooh, that's actually kind of a worry about going that way. Ooh, I'm not sure. Talang's Crown's kind of one of those ones that's a bit, yeah.
The soldiers of Gondor have all gone to war.
So look,
and we are left to fend for ourselves.
I kind of hate her voice. Not gonna lie. Right. I guess it's Talang's Crown we go. Looks like we're done. So I assume what it would do is like, hey, go do that quest. Oh, you come across this guy. This guy has more quests. Those guys have no more quests. You come over here and do those if you haven't done them yet. And then, yeah, then you go search for missing hunters. And I'm assuming that's what's happened, because that's exactly what I just did. And yeah. That's probably how it was intended to work, not gonna lie. I'll still say the spiders thing was, you know. I just remember this area being full of a little bit frustrating enemies. But maybe I'm not far enough down. I also do remember this area being quite good for... relatively good for Anorian items. But when I was like higher level. Troll deeper. And then you'll see that we have this area. The scary bit of Talang's Crown. Okay. Back we go. So these guys, yeah, they're level 100, 139. Like, they have a lot of health. We are not going to survive that. I think I've always cast away Jack of Blades' mask. Honestly. I feel like I'm one of those, like, goody two-shoes kind of characters in that regard. Where I'm like, I always choose the Paragon and, you know, is it Paragon in Mass Effect? I can't remember. But yeah. I don't think I've ever put on Jack of Blades' mask. I wish you could keep it, but not wear it. Because I'm pretty sure it's a good, like, trophy item. Quite high value. And if you do that, like... At least when I was a kid, I do the house trophy thing. You know? In Bowerstone. Obviously, by that point, you're probably loaded. But,
needs your aid.
Still our arm is good. I like that. Okay.
Indeed.
Ooh, I do get a necklace, though. But it's lower level, so that's probably an... Ooh, I do like the tactical mastery increase, though. I will possibly take that. Massive increase in tactical mastery. So what it will probably do now is it's going to be like, hey, now I need you to go to the Lamadon, like, area, because, you know, it's not safe to go the other way. That's probably what will happen. and then we can use that to push forward. Speaking though of this area, Blackroot Vale, we have 23 out of 35 quests done, so there has to be a little bit more to do. How much are these giving still? 120, 130k. What does the mask do? I'm pretty sure when you just put the mask on, it just... I can't remember if it... Well, you get an item that you can put in your trophy thing. But I think it's just gives you more evil points, right? Or technically, I think it means that Jack of Blades takes over your character. So I think canonically it's a no. You do chuck it away. But I think it, like, will possess you, right? Technically. Oh, tactical. I always say what does the master do? Tactical Mastery is just the damage done by, like, Lawmaster, Runekeeper, much like Physical Mastery. So, increased melee damage and range damage. This is tactical damage dealt by you and healing done by you. So, increase our healing, which is fine, or our damage as a Runekeeper or a Lawmaster, for example. And I think a mini is based on Tactical Mastery instead of Physical Mastery. I was still on the Fable idea.
Gondor.
Clearly,
needs
I
your
pay attention
aid.
well.
Disheartened by news of the Oathbreakers' influence on the Vale and the growing threat in Tarlang's crown, Malthalam has called you and Lady Rosfine
So,
to council.
to 99 is
These are
about
troublesome times
15
indeed.
quests, I'd say. A little bit under, maybe.
How
And
may
this
I help
area
you, friend?
has about 12 quests. Sorry. Is there a soft cap? I think it's exactly the same as Physical Mastery, right? I assume it's... I'm pretty sure. I mean, we can even look in here, right? On our stats. Physical mitigation. We're capped on physical mitigation, apparently. Nice to know. Yeah. I was going to say, it should be 200%. Just generally. We're on 170, so we're not that far off. That's why I'm not too fussed about, like, super fussed about Will all the time. Well, I like the Tactical Mastery. Because that's kind of what I want Will for, right? And Evade and Finesse, but I'm getting Evade and Finesse separately. Am I resistant? Like, I don't know. But I have just physical. I didn't realize I had that. I'm pretty sure this is using the same thing, because it's the same sort of design here as Titan Bar has. I'm not sure. Incoming healing, though. Kind of sad. My outgoing healing is pretty good, though. But I think both affect my healing itself. So I think if I have higher... Pretty sure... Oh, wow, that went up by quite a lot. I don't know why I had so much more. Did I crit that? A critical heal? Nice. 2 crit heals, one back to back. There we go. Yeah, I think both would increase my healing. Obviously, outgoing healing is better for other people, and their incoming healing is better. But I think if you're healing yourself, both affect it, from what I understand. Maybe I completely misunderstand. Oh no, I'm healing myself so much. I don't even need to do it for my trade points now. I mean, they've done the Mordor Besiege stuff, the Second Age Mordor stuff, so it's not necessarily out there too far. I want to get that done if I can, actually. I didn't realize I was so close. I think it's 25 on here, and I'm not too sure though. But I don't think alternate ending does much, but it might give me a new class. It gives me a new set, I think, of class people. And it's something to do well. There's a thing. Yeah, I think I've said that being a 1 to see. Okay.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Gondor needs your aid.
So, yeah, I don't know. The health is. I don't think I'm too bad for like damage at the minute, so I don't actually know if I need it.
These are troublesome times indeed.
What I'm bad for is my inventory space. So. That one gave me more though, right? 181k. Are these on now? Okay, so as we level up, they kind of end up leveling up as well. I'm also, the Amaroth Silver pieces, I'm pretty sure I can trade those in for Scrolls of Empowerment, so technically if I need to do that, that's the thing. I don't think that's a good way of doing it. I think personally I should probably, I don't know. Amaroth Silver. I think considering, like, if there's a early Bull Aurora, for like the legendary item revamp, like how far out is it kind of thing, let's be honest. I mean, it could literally be still ages out, but yeah. I'm gonna keep that just because. Oh no, that's like super low. These guys have... No, they don't. Damn it. Oh, wait, no, you do. You have just a provisioner. Or generally someone I can sell
Well
to.
met.
I'm going to keep the 85 stuff for one simple reason. And that is... looks. Because I don't know if I want to keep some of it. The Grey Havens are listed on the map, however you cannot go to the main game. So yeah. Alright, I think I'm okay with that for the minute. I need all the gold I can get. I mean... I'm pretty sure on the old map, before they redid the Heirloom map, for example, it wasn't on there. Right? So, there wasn't a To the Grey Havens on here, I'm pretty sure. And there also, I'm pretty sure, wasn't like a Too Far Down. Is that Far Downs? Yeah. Or the South Farthing. Like, there weren't these little indicators. So, that could potentially be a, hey, we're thinking about it. Or it could just be a, hey, this is context for where stuff is.
And we are left to fend for
I don't think there's any particular way
Our
of
lands were once peaceful, but it is now dangerous to travel far.
Garen saying one or the other, you know.
Gondor needs your aid.
So I've never done these quests before. This is something to do with the mine. Either that or I just really don't remember it. Oh, you have another quest.
Gondor needs your aid.
So you want me to search the hill for signs of a dark figure? I mean, eventually they've got to get to that, right? Well, yeah. I want to see Scouring of the Shire. Personally. That might just be me, though. I think it could be interesting. And you've already got the area technically made, like the base of the content made, right? So yeah. You've already got the Shire created. So you just have to like edit it to be more on fire, I guess. Or what have you. However you like. Rather than making a complete new area from scratch. Which would hopefully mean less time worrying about that and more time like focusing on content. Or just a quicker release. Okay, so what's current here? We got some orc blades, staves, and daggers that we need to obtain. We need to gather bundles of swords and barrels. We've also got a, you know, something to do with banners and stuff. Okay. And there we go. Now, hopefully we don't have any more quests show up. These guys should hopefully be fine. I kind of wonder if I could just run in. Oh, actually, it's a bigger village than I expected. I wonder if I can take down 4. I am curious. I'd say 3 is probably my preferred limit then. But 4 is doable if need be. That is probably my my thoughts after that whole thing. Actually, I think, no, I have been in this area before. No, I have done this quest before. I just forgot it, because I now remember this thing. And I do remember the banners. Oh, I got a heavy bridle of the Third Age, because I really care about Third Age bridles. Or just bridles in general. Definitely care. Okie dokie. Let's have a quick little peek. How many more spiders we have? Not many. Just kind of taking it one at a time now. Fine, not a big deal, but it's nice that Static Surge doesn't have that lower cooldown. I can't remember what the percentage there is. Have a 10% chance to grant it. Okie dokes, good to know. I feel like percentage-wise, I always forget what percent some stuff is. I do remember, because I'm pretty sure I remember coming around here and not knowing where the extra banner was. But I think it's inside. But I could be wrong. No, the banner is here. There's something that I couldn't find. Because I actually don't know if that's an interior location. No, there is. Because I have to travel to it for the Grass for the Dead. Huh. Yeah, I remember something about this area. Not knowing what is, and you know, that jazz. 77k. 77k. I'm okay with 77k. It's not just 77,000 experience. Technically, I'm doing like, you know, 5 quests at a time. So technically, I'm getting a lot more than that. Was it the armor that I was missing? I don't know. I guess I've got to go in the mine anyway, so let's just go to the mine and then assume that there's something in here. For all I know, it's just, oh, literally there. Cool, easy. And we just got to enter the mine and search for something valuable to draw forth Ulkfrum and defeat him. Ulkfrum must be deeper in the mine, so perhaps finding something valuable will draw him forth. I mean, green gemstones? I felt like everything valuable would already be taken out of these things, right? Oh no, there we are. Kinda glad I did that early. thing is, when they start talking and chatting and doing what have you, you can't guarantee, like, should I set down my my things now and whatever. Sometimes you just don't know. Okay, this mine is very short. I was kind of hoping for something. Oh, there's a fire pit. I mean, they have morale, or at least this one has morale. You know? Just get this corpse. Don't mind me. Just looting the corpse of what is, I don't know, possibly one of you guys. Probably not. Oh, they're like in love. It's cute. I don't think I did this quest. Pretty sure I did these others. I remember doing the others. I don't remember coming in the mine. Oh, I do actually have to fight both of you. Well, that's just rude. Cool. And off we go. So that's like 4 quests. So that's a good, like, what, 350,000? Plus? We're not that far off. And then definitely once we get to 99, I'm just going to use the 5 experience thing. So we're getting even more experience. And it'll just be this super easy time. I might not even use the extra hour double XP thing. Honestly, because I'm not sure if it's even worth it. Not gonna lie. Because I'm going to stop at 100, I think. 100 is going to be our, like, our finish. Since I am also working tomorrow night. So I'm working tomorrow night and I'm also working Monday morning. So probably no stream tomorrow. But then obviously Monday night, I'll be normal stream. Like, have a decently normal stream. Probably like 7 till midnight. And then, which is still 5 hours. And then we'll Tuesday have Bullroarer. I think what we'll even do is potentially stream early until Bullroarer is available.
Times indeed. May I help you, friend?
And go on from there. Could be a fun time.
How may I help you, friend?
Have you heard the rumors of enemies pressing in from all sides? Our
Rings.
lands
Ooh,
were
this is
once
interesting.
peaceful,
Faded Ring of Theodred.
but it is now
Is
dangerous to travel
not
far from home.
too terrible, but I will probably switch out for this. So that ring, obviously more will, more vitality, but I lose the tactical mastery. But I gain more will, so right, makes sense. I think I literally even just increased. Because that's 886. Yeah, okay, so I go up in tactical mastery and in health. Yeah, cool. Technically easy upgrade. I mean, I think I'll lose crit, but I'm not gonna fret too much about that. I didn't even lose crit. I lost finesse and power, but I gain more crit. That satchel. Only thing about that satchel. It just doesn't fit color-wise. I don't like it. Wish I could change it. It's color. Doesn't even fit with the like other outfit, which I think is really nice otherwise. I might even use that outfit on Kestel instead. Okay. Get those extra stuns in. Get him dead. I think we've got a good time going on with that at the minute. So yeah, all the other ones we're doing 120k, 120k. So we had a few 77s and 130k. It's like we did all right with that. I think we got up 600,000, nearly 700,000. We were like 800,000 at a time. We're at nearly 1.5 million. So I think we went up a good 700k, right? So that's definitely nice for us. And then I think once we do, like, because I feel like we're gonna get to 100 before getting to Dol Amroth. Maybe we'll just get to Dol
How
Amroth
may I
first.
help you,
I
friend?
don't know what this hood looks like. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to see. Still worse. It's fine.
These are troublesome times
I need to
indeed.
go back to Morlat again, really? I feel like we're gonna get to Dol Amroth after 100, especially if it's gonna keep sending us back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then Dol Amroth is a nice. I think we can get there from Bree, so we'll want to get that travel point if we can. Ooh, let's go have a look. It's probably a no. Yeah, 500k plus a thing. That is a fellowship quest, not even a small fellowship, just a full fellowship. I think small fellowships we can kind of sometimes get away with, but not fellowships or raid ones. At least on level. But yeah, Amroth silver pieces is what I was looking for. And I want to see no rep. We can get scrolls of renewal and stuff, which I don't think is really worth it. We can get Aeolingus stuff, so that is theoretically a thing. We can get the guide or master skill, or also later on, I think, the return to skill. But we can also get critical flame, critical light, storm. Might get critical storm potentially. That's an idea. And potency of Elder Days. That's always an idea. What else? Just essences, it looks like. Recipes, which are single-use recipes, so I guess that makes sense that it's because you can get more of them, dailies, etc., etc.
These are troublesome times indeed.
And then you get greater essences. Return to Dol Amroth. Scroll of Delving, Scroll of Empowerment, 59. So I can get 59, or I can get 58 here, which means I only need to get one Scroll of Empowerment from... Oh, no. No. Oh, these are thingies. The Scrolls of Empowerment are 74s, right? So it doesn't even matter. Okay. Completely no longer worth it. Scroll of Delving, though. I think we need to use Scroll of Delving before Imbuement, if I remember correctly. I can't remember.
How may I help you,
Is it
friend?
not best to do it before
How may I
Imbuement?
help you, friend? After investigating strange occurrences throughout the Vale, you have tracked an invader from Tarlang's
I'm not going to
Crown
imbue
the Hill of
tonight. I don't
Erin.
even have a chance to get the
While their
weapon.
identity remains
I could
unknown,
buy it,
they
but I'd
intend to
rather
form
get
a
it from
pact with the Ruthless Dead, a union
Roving
that could
Threats,
spell
like it.
doom for
Because I can
Gondor.
basically get it for free compared to like 400
needs
gold or
your
whatever
aid.
it's selling for. Which is what I'd rather do. Ooh, I kind of like that. It's similar to what I have on currently, right? It's just a different color. Alright. The rune stone's quite nice because it allows me to not only still be doing damage, but also keep them away sometimes. It can sometimes be kind of important to keep the enemies away. So I think they just perceive it as being a higher threat. Come on. Come on. Come on. I believe in you. Loving all these skull rounds though. It's all good. I love it. What's this jewelry looking like now? It's actually getting up there. It's still a little bit lacking. Obviously, ring-wise, I think we're fine just because of the, at least for the common stuff. I feel like the incomparable stuff should be better than epic, but it's kind of just on a different level entirely. Yeah. So I think if I can get it, if I'm already getting silver pieces, right? I already have 102. I think it's only 15. No, it's 80 for a scroll of delving. So if I can get a, you know, if I can get that, or I was not paying attention. I was looking at the wiki. That's fine. I'll sort that out. Yeah, I was just completely paying attention to the wiki. Also, I think I was clicking in the search bar. That's fun. I need like 160, but we're getting quests like from here and as dailies, and there's even a fishing daily, right? That I remember. And then Minas Tirith will be a few more like scrolls of empowerment if we want to go that route, right? I also think I could, yeah, get them for marks. But I feel like if I'm already getting the tokens, then I may as well use these silver pieces over spending marks. Because I'm just going to be getting these anyway. Right? Makes sense. I mean, first I have to get Kindred before that even matters in any way. So I probably won't even bother particularly. I'll just get them from like marks or something. Or, I'm sure someone sells them. Or, there's also a quest that gives them. Give one of them. I can also technically get it for shards. Not that I think it's particularly a good idea. Just gonna heal him. I can heal him, right? Or does he just not die? Please heal. Please heal. Yay, he healed himself, but I also helped. I feel like, because will increases my... Wait, no, what increases my outgoing healing? Is it will? Is my outgoing healing based on my will? Or my tactical healing? Tactical mastery, yeah. Tactical outgoing healing. Okay. I just feel like he needs to be at full health always. Because our incoming healing has a stat, I thought my brain was like, oh, it makes sense that incoming healing has a... sorry, outgoing healing has a separate stat. Heir of Castamere. We haven't even met you probably yet. It's our first meeting. Oh no. See, these Ruthless Dead, they're just really bitter. Not gonna lie. It's kind of sad. Really. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do after today's stream is we will certainly move all these scroll cases where they need to go. Because it's taking up half my inventory, I swear. And then maybe move some of these rep items that we don't need. I haven't even done the founding right. How have we not done Mathams on this character yet? I really need to get that done. That's a problem. Same for here. I have Rivendell rep. Yikes. Did he just damage me? Or am I just taking a lot of... Yeah, don't mind me. I can still heal. Oh, I should probably be using this during all our downtimes, right? He has 100k? Oh, I guess I can get some help, but still. 100k, I'm gonna die. Yeah, you do that damage over time. Doesn't even do any damage over time. What a useless. You're useless. I'm just gonna do a hunter. I think once I get to like 40k, I feel confident. At 100k, I'm like, maybe not. Also, he's probably just going to run away last second and be like, haha, you can't defeat me. Or not. Okay, I lied.
Gondor needs your aid.
They normally do that. Like, aha, suddenly you can't kill me. Well, I'm actually invincible. See that green health bar? That means you can't attack me. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I need like 3 quests, like 3 proper quests. Because this might give us 77k, or it might give us 130k.
Gondor needs
I
your aid.
don't know what causes any of those to happen. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna... There's no reason for me to, but I'm gonna get the will sword. 180k? Okay.
How may I help you, friend?
And then that wants us to go to Lamadon, which is fine, because it's just a vector. So I've done quests of the Blackroot Vale. Looks like there's exactly enough to get it. Either that or I've missed a few and it's just perfect timing. Or perfect things. Looks like it's just perfect amount though. That would make more sense. So it's not really a side quest bit. I guess for the fisherman, but I don't know if that counts. And then Lamadon and Callambel as we slowly reach level 99. I might even... I don't know. I might not even use the double XP or quadruple experience for level 99. I'm kind of pushing it further and further back. Because as we sort of get closer to level 100, is like going to perfectly, I think, coincide with us getting to Dol Amroth. But I guess I'll just do it. And then if I get to Dol Amroth, if I get to 100 first, it's not a big deal. But I don't know if I should also chuck this on for an hour. If I had chucked this on, I'd be at 100 by now, I think. I'd probably keep this and just use the last level of quadruple experience rather than trying to get it to like 6 times XP. At which point it feels like I'm kind of rushing almost, more so than just playing. And then I've kind of got to hold myself to I need to play for an hour. Not that I don't mind that, but it's just... I wouldn't want to waste it. Okie dokes though. Oh yeah, we meet with the thing. Oh, we actually have the epic though, right? Yeah. Perfect timing. Literally
Take care, traveler.
as it shows
The
up.
road here is treacherous. My wagon has succumbed.
Oh no, your wagon. Whatever shall we do? Go back and forth. That's what we'll do. But yeah, I'm also really interested to see like level 100 gear, kinda. Compared to 99. I know we did it at like 94 to 95. Not that there's a level cap increase there. I'm just... Basically, I don't really like Anorian level 100 gear. Maybe I'm missing something, but like... I don't like how super reliant it is on essences as much. Just something about it.
If you could
There's
bring
like
one of
some
these
just
barrels
regular
back to my
armor.
father, I will follow with the other.
I'll be happy, but yeah, it's just like max morale, fate. Here's a bunch of essences,
I
and I think
am
for a
just about ready
end
to
game,
walk once more.
sure, makes a
I
little
think
bit
I
of
am
sense.
just about ready to walk once
But
more.
for playing just normally and leveling, me going and getting all those essences is going to probably take more time than it takes me to get to like a 105 or 106 and just getting Mordor gear, you know? I do think, though, it would be nice to get the Riffler that we were talking about earlier, right? Have I still got that on here? It's bind on acquire, though, which kind of sucks, which means... Not because it means I have to do it with this character, and I'm fine with. It would just be nice if I could get it on this character, have it bound to account, and then have it... I guess, actually, no. The Reclaimed Pelennor Defender's gear is... bound to account, right? So is it an account thing that I can use on multiple characters? I don't know. You can get an interesting bow. Essence bow. The finely strung lute of the veteran minstrel. Maybe we'll try and get that for my mini. Maybe. I think just the Minas
Did you
Ithil
find my boy?
whatever
Did you
is
find
perfect for that,
Nithidon?
right? For the loot, all the instruments. minstrel items. Mini items. Oh, that's really frustrating. Oh, minstrel item index. That's it. So I think loot, if I remember correctly, is sort of the preferred for Redline. Could be wrong. No, isn't it Theoboros? Is it Theoboros? Maybe. Anyway. Doesn't really matter, does it?
These are troublesome times
Ooh,
indeed.
what just happened? Debestowed? Something happened. Oh, pending loot.
These are
Okay, cool.
troublesome times indeed.
That's weird that it would give me this so close after.
Gondor needs your aid.
Once again, we're just doing manual labor. But I guess it's sort of more grounding, right? Not everybody is asking us to savor the world. It's like, hey, can you just sort out, like, my chair?
Gondor needs your aid.
So Harvest Wheat. We got some Orthanc here, which I'm sure we'll have to deal with in a minute. A roving threat? No. Encroach. Okay. Stay away. You're not allowed in this farm. Cool. Hopefully these count. The kind of more far out ones. I also realized in the previous area I should have probably reforged my weapon. I honestly think at this point, like, my weapon's fine, the damage is fine, like, it's out, like, tactical mastery damage, whatever it's called, is fine. Only thing I'm worried about getting a first stage is, does that mean that I basically just have to kind of get lucky with the stats on it? I guess in a sense I do, but I don't think it's going to be ultimately a huge, like, a couple hundred will. In the grand scheme of things, isn't going to be, like, life or death. But yeah. Okay. Did I have a look at that again? Oh, I assume it's like a 10 then. So that means I've literally got to wait like 2 days for that to sort out. Or I'll just buy a skill accelerator at some point, as I said, and just kind of work with that. Go crazy otherwise. Right, this should level us up, I think. Nope, okay. Next one should level us up. So I need to pick some cabbages. Where are my cabbages? Over here, and we got a crate as well. Go. Crate. And then, yeah, you can just have a nice day to himself. It's a nice, relaxing kind of time for him, and probably overall quite relaxing for us in the grand scheme of things. Okay, now this should, at the very least, level us up, because even if it's a 77k, it's gonna be a level 99 increase nonetheless. So, do we have a quick look at like? I just want to see the necklace, for example.
How may
Very
I help
interested.
You, friend?
Perfect. Oh,
How
maybe
may
new
I
cloak.
help you,
Maybe new
friend?
cloak. More will, more vitality. We lose crit. We lose finesse. We gain fate. Oh. Don't know how sold I am on that. So that's a 5-level increase. We get like 5 more will, we get 5 more vitality, and we get a little bit more evade, and we get a little bit more tactical mastery. I think that is to be expected. But I was interested rather to see if there was going to be a significant jump or not. I expected a no. I got a no. So glad to know what I expected. Apparently we're just going to go sit down and have a meal. Nobody offers us meals. It's lovely. Hi, I've just been invited. Let's have a meal.
Gladion and his wife, Limriel, have invited you to join them for a family meal, but Gladion's brother, Fuirion, has not yet arrived.
Gondor needs your aid.
So instead, I have to set up their dinner. Oh no, halfway through dinner, there's going to be an issue, and I'm going to have to leave. I feel like I'm being cheated sometimes. Just with the way certain things happen. I don't actually think that's going to happen. I'm like pretty sure that doesn't happen. But I would not be surprised, honestly, if it did.
How may I help you, friend?
Oh no, there's a door banging.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Yeah, I remember something happening. Okay. Being cheated out of a meal. Luckily, I can just heal. Just heal you. Oh, go heal. I am the healer. Alright? Summon the healer. That was the worst meal I've ever been to. Not gonna lie. Kind of insulted. Kind of saddened. Kind of just wanted to sit down and have a meal. Not gonna lie.
These are troublesome times indeed. Gondor needs your aid.
Okay, follow the healer.
Gondor
go.
needs your aid.
I'm just gonna... Oh, do I have to actually follow? I'm gonna do it just in case. I do not trust this game sometimes. It's gonna try and ruin it for me. I picked the agility one. I'm so not clever. It was worse than what we currently had anyway, so it didn't really matter, but the point that counts. He's dead. I know he's fine.
Gondor needs your aid.
What's up? I don't even know what I just said. I'm gonna get rid of that.
These are troublesome times indeed.
What did he tell you?
I am afraid to wander too far from home lately. My family says that it is dangerous outside.
These are troublesome times indeed.
God, you're like the worst. What? You're a healer. You don't have this stuff. Just have it ready. Don't make me pick it up. Just seems like such a... I don't know. It's my job to be a healer. I mean, I just need to press buttons and we're all good, but it's my job to heal. I'm gonna have some of the healy stuff on me, you know? At like all times. Even just very basic stuff. We have like nothing, you know? Just kind of sad. I guess I rushed them over there, right? But still, I feel like if I was like, healer, I need you now. I'd be like, right, give me just a sec. Because otherwise I'm useless. You're there, but you're useless. I'd rather you be a little bit late, but with stuff that can make you useful. Okay. To the shop. Okay. Is that like an assistant? There was another person in here, so... Nope, there is a healer
How
there.
may I help you, friend?
I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, like all of it. Right? He just didn't want me to have a good meal. It's sabotage. That's what it is. It's a conspiracy against Palpatine. Not allowed any good food. Alright. Tell me what's up. What's up? Okay. Oh, we're kind of getting up there. Satchel full of secrets. Let's go read. Some bandits attacked him. Took his thing. With something he probably shouldn't have had. I must complete the letter to advance. I haven't. Have I done that? The letter. I haven't done the letter. The letter. 95. Oh, okay. So I assume I get a quest. Or I get a, like something in the satchel or something. Maybe? Destroy tents, defeat violent bandits, find and reclaim his satchel. These are now 97 and we're 99. Oh yeah, that was the thing. I was going to go put my perks on. I don't think it's quite as much from Destiny points, but that's fine. Okay. So you should be getting like 4 times experience now instead of the 3 times experience we were getting earlier. If we put on the double XP, we'd be getting 6 times experience. So go to triple, then double. Well, yeah, triple, then double that triple. Give it a shot. Where's his satchel though? We'd find his satchel. But I do like, one of the good things is that this isn't a timed experience thing, which is nice because it differentiates it slightly from the other experience boost. So, do you have... No? You're just a violent bandit. But I have got a quest. I have to do the letter. So I have to do a satchel full of secrets, but I also have to do the letter, which is the same requirements. 260k! Nice. Nice amount of experience there. So yeah, definitely don't think it'll take us too long to get that level, which is nice. I'm going to start like stockpiling more XP boost items and just like every level is going to be double XP, like, because then I'll actually have double XP constantly, and it won't be timed. Obviously, right now it's technically not being timed, but still, kind of is. 155k, so that makes sense. That was going to be 70k, also. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's not fun to deal with. We won't... I don't think we'll say anything. I mean, it's probably one of those things. They like to give us choices. But yeah. It's a fun time. Yeah. Decide what to do with this dangerous information. He might decide not to. I mean, I understand him wanting to leave. For, like, technically everybody's sake, but... yeah, see? And then these two
My family says
wanna
that it is
help
dangerous outside. My
cheer him up,
family
which
says
is
that it
nice, you know?
dangerous outside.
We got a sword, a treasure map, a book, a doll. We're gonna collect some flowers. Have a little bit of adventure outside. And then some, yeah, collect small rocks to use as play treasure. Collect wildflowers. These kids are, well, nice. Super duper nice. Or at least they're trying to be. He might hate it. For all we know. Like, he might be like, oh, you're taunting me with stuff I was unable to do because I was attacked too early. I'd rather be attacked than die, I guess. You know? First adventure out, you die. What is he, me? Okay. I'm assuming that each of these will just give us the regular, like, what, 144,000 experience.
My family says that it is dangerous outside. I am afraid.
What's
to
my
wander
opinion
too
about
far from
botting in
home lately.
Lotro? Is there really a way to bot Lotro, though? I guess there's the gold spamming bots, but that's, I don't really think that counts as botting, right? More, I guess it is. I think the only closest thing really in Lotro is
Have you heard the rumors of enemies
I
pressing in from all sides? Our lands were once
can't remember what it's
peaceful,
called.
but it is now
Multiboxing, right?
dangerous to travel far from home. The soldiers of Gondor have all gone to war, and we are left to fend for ourselves. Have you heard the rumors of enemies pressing in from all sides?
All
Have you heard
sides.
the rumors of enemies pressing in from all sides?
Oh no.
The soldiers of Gondor have all gone to war, and we are left to fend for ourselves.
I hate that
Our
actor.
lands were once peaceful.
For some reason, the voice I don't think is bad. It's the way the soldiers. It's like purposely too posh, and I feel like that doesn't fit in this sort of very rural area. Maybe I'm just being real dumb with the way that I'm thinking about things, but for some reason, oh, we are so close to 100 already, and we're not even in Callum. Oops. Maybe shouldn't have worried too much.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Cool. And
How may I help you, friend? Gondor needs your aid.
let's give me these earrings.
Gondor needs your aid.
Do I trust him going over? Oh, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Oops. Good thing he didn't show the letter. Otherwise, probably wouldn't have. I remember this area. It's been so long since I like forget areas. I remember areas, but like not in the context of where they are. More just, oh, I remember being here that
These
one
are
time.
troublesome times indeed.
Oh, there's so many quests. Don't know why this guy reminded me of a building for a minute. But yeah, we should get to 100, I would have thought, by the end of this area. With the amount of quests looking like it is. Yeah, we're definitely getting to 100 at the end of this area. Which means I'll probably scoot off to... You didn't make me do that game. You're not going to make me loot my enemies, are you? You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do such a thing, would you? I hate it. But yeah. We'll do what we can. I'll head over to Dol Amroth, and then I think we'll finish off for the evening. With our goal intact. I kind of want to get some level 95 up, 99 stuff up, right? Because I want to get, like, I don't know, cloak maybe, and, like, robe. Those are going to be, like, the two biggest things. And I'm just going to check them up in the corner. And then I'm also going to get, like, necklace, because I think that's a big one. And then, like, maybe pocket item. And as long as I don't press delete by the time I level up, then I think we should be fine. Cool. Need to find more. Oh, I found him. Well, I was about to. It's like we need to find more signs of him. Oh wait, there he is. Lawmaster's Book of the Third Age. We're so close to everything being 100. It's going to be kind of an interesting time. He's unconscious. Okay, this could be an interesting one.
This is intolerable.
So that got us 136k. This will level us up. And we also get a bracelet, which will be a nice upgrade for our previous bracelet. Oh, I'm gonna travel to a thingy?
The Corsairs camped in Lamidan have wounded Furion badly, and his life hangs on a thread while they look on.
I love that. Try to...
This is intolerable.
Thing. Please don't double cross me. But did you not know he was in love with your wife? And they'll be like, no, kill him. Here to conquer Gondor. Sad that it's not going to work. Oh, that only worked on 2. How sad. Anyway, let's just kill what we need to kill. I'm interested though, because I don't think, once again, I don't think there's going to be a jump in terms of stats with this stuff. I don't actually think it's going to be like, suddenly you get 500 vitality and 500 and that kind of stuff. But I'm interested always in the regard, like the scaling of gear. I kind of want to do it, like get a character and level them up and then do one, like up to 120. And then at every level, look at all the gear and get all the gear at every level and then just try and like log that. But that is obviously quite a significant job. I guess now would be the best time to start it if I were to do that, right? I mean, technically, with the double XP, I could farm them. Because if I don't care about losing money, I just like work out how many farms I need to place down, then do a makeable. Which obviously increases as time goes. No, how dare you? Heal. Oh, I actually legit healed him.
Gondor needs your aid.
He was too weak. Well. Damn. Well, let's finish.
Gondor needs your aid.
Your heart whispers that it was because of you. Do we tell her? There we go. Level 100. Beautiful. So many introduction quests. So much stuff to look at. But I'm interested in just gear, honestly. Obviously we have our gear and this gear and whatever, but I am just interested at the moment in pocket item and this. I just want to see if there is that significant jump. I don't think there is. I think it would just be a level 5 item level jump and a 5 for this, which that's actually 6 vitality. Fair enough. 6 vitality on here, 5 for the will. Yeah, looks like as I kind of had expected. Same for the cloak and robes, I assume. Yep. 6 will, 6 vitality, 6 will, 6 vitality. Tactical mastery is increased by like 30 something, and then yeah. As
Gondor needs
we
your
would have
aid.
thought. Oh wow, okay. I just got completely wrecked by the sheer amount of stuff just now. That's nice.
How may I help you, friend?
Need to be careful with our experience stuff. So what I might do in a minute is we may just run down to Dol Amroth. I actually wonder how many tokens I'm on. I'm on 146. I need 147. Sorry, I need to get.
Troublesome times indeed.
Yeah, I think we're something like that. I'm gonna run down to Dol Amroth to just grab the location, and then maybe Calimbel as well. We'll just like run to real quick. Or I guess if I'm in Dol Amroth, I'll walk back. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, that way we can just very quickly get ourselves. What am I trying to say? We have a location, a stable master that's relatively close to where we're currently questing. Has some stuff of relative interest to us, and obviously we can get to and fro a bit easier from Bree. We'll go to Bree anyway. I'm gonna meld myself. I know it sounds really lump, but I'm gonna meld myself a 100 at the minute of both, and then just start looking at legacies and such. I think at 100, I'm not sure about actually, like relics, right? I'm not sure what really matters, or if we just go tier 10s. Maybe I'll go get some tier 10s first, or like for my runestones, and then obviously we can upgrade from there, like runestone and satchel. Get some tier 10s, probably will, physical mastery, well, yeah, the will on that, the probably vitality on here, I would have thought. Then we'll go like probably incoming healing rating, because that way I think I can just heal myself for more rather than just having the morale regen, like 117 per minute, or just I heal X amount more per whenever. Hey, Etheric, that's where Renaborn is in terms of quests. And then, yeah, we'll work up from there. And then crafted, I don't even know what crafted relics there are. Crafted relic. I think, obviously, I know there's certain ones, like the Eastern Device of Accuracy. That's going to be, you know, an 85 item. I don't know what 100 ones there are. Elder Slade, I understand that. Relics. Veils. Veils is 115, right? 120. Westamnet or Westfold. Westamnet is 90. Westfold is 75. So it looks like Westamnet is our choice to go for. So either will or vitality, probably. Right. I would have thought so. Will is 126 will. That's fine. That's Jeweler's Guild. Okay. So that gives me more reason to work on my jeweler's stuff, which is fine. Weaponsmith, device of vitality is weaponsmith, so probably going to be like... The thing is, vitality is better because it's more like health, right? We got this one, which is Cook's Guild, which is crit defense, physical mitigation, tactical mitigation. Probably a no, but it'll be nice. Oh, Divisive Tactics. Oh, actually, Divisive Tactics is probably what we'll go for. And I can get that with Cook, which is perfect. I can get it with everything, I think. But I can get it with Cook and possibly Taylor, I hope. Yes. Yes. That'll be the plan then. I will get the 137 will, 1123 crit, and the 1516 tactical. In fact, oh, that's fate. Okay, cool. Because that's more will as well. So, device of tactics. Oops. Totally saved myself from dying there. Through miraculousness. So that's an 85. This is a 100. Oh, this is minimum 130 though. Okay, that's Elder Slade. So Westamnit is R1 for a 95 upwards, right? Yeah. And then, yeah, that is 100. Oh, it's actually worse than what it says. Or the will. But that's fine. And the tactical mastery is worse as well, apparently. But the crit is the same. But still, that's more than we otherwise would have. So I see no reason as to why. We've got to make a grand feast of Yavir. If we wanted to make that from Cook's Guild. I don't know how to make that. Compendium of Middle-earth 5. But for the embroidered battle of the field of Celerant or Celebrant, whatever it is. What do we have to use? Finished Aeolingus leather, glazed Aeolingus leather, and one Compendium of Middle-earth Volume 5. Do I level my characters through one zone at a time on each one so they level together? That's what I kind of originally was doing. We were going to be leveling each one to 50, and then to 60, and to 70, and then to 80, like level cap by level cap. Obviously, like 75, 85, whatever. And then I just kind of like, at the moment, I sort of play one character for ages, and then I kind of get a bit bored of that character, and then I go and play another character. Not bored necessarily, but like, don't want to get burnt out. So that's what I ended up with, like, Tar-Valard. Like, I felt like I played Palpatine for a lot. I played Tar-Valard. I did the 15-hour over, like, 2 different days, where I did all the deed areas for the previous region to get the extra 5 class traits. And then on this character, I wanted to get to 100 as well. I wouldn't have if it wasn't for the double XP that's currently on. Otherwise, I would have just stayed 85, gotten like an 80, my 85 rune satchel like sorted. That's why I got Starlight Crystals and Scrolls of Empowerment for it. I just feel like at the moment, I was okay with it until like I realized I was going to have to do Moria like 10 times over in a row. I think 13. I think I have 13 characters that I'm like officially keeping. I just didn't want to like do that multiple times over and over again. Like back to back to back to back to back. Because I think one time and I can do, and then I just need like a month off from Moria. Alright though. We are in Dol Amroth. I don't know. Oh, Runekeeper armor, literally perfect. Because I might go for this stuff. It's 100 to 115, right? It's obviously these, you know, these things. But like, look at that increase, right? Obviously we lose crit, but we gain finesse. It's obviously max level 115. Like, it's good. And then we get Thunderous Word and Harsh Debate, and then healing over time increase. And then I just get significantly more will and vitality, but I do lose, I think, overall, just some tactical mastery. Flint Runestone is the second age at 100. I think there's another place though. This guy has essences, which means if I wanted to, in theory, I could get essences as needed. But isn't... So your pet's some currency.
Well met.
Black Swan, White Swan, Dol Amroth tokens. I think you can just exchange 10 for 10 or something. Relics.
What news do you bring, traveler?
Tier 10s. Interesting. Scrolls of Delving. Well, thank you. I don't know if we'll, like... I don't know what I'm planning on doing now. So I think I said I'll get to 100. I'll get my first stage. That's all fine. I understand that. But I don't know if I want to go do the Rohan stuff, the West Rohan stuff, and then come here. Or if I want to go to... That's a lot of essence slots. Yikes. Or if I want to go do... What does it look like? That's kind of fancy. I don't really like it though. Or if I want to go do my virtues, because my virtues are now 50, right? Yeah. So do I get all my virtues up to 50? Do I get my trade points? Do I do both? Because I'll get my trade points as well as doing that. I'm already missing like a ton. I think I'm missing 5 at the minute. Yeah. We'll see. You're the roving threats quartermaster. Oh yeah, I can just do roving threats on these characters now. Totally a good idea. Totally, absolutely nothing that can go wrong with me trying to do roving threats on this character right now. Nothing whatsoever.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Right. So Southbury to get me a VIP thingy. And then I've lost my phone. I don't know where my phone is. That's fun. VIP thing. Gonna get myself some 100-y stuff. Trade over these, which I'll do later on my own time. This is a tier 10 relic, so I can actually get tier 10 sorted. I can go on Renable and get a load of heritage runes for my imbued and stuff. And just generally my level 60. Or like get to 60 with the thing. So now I think it's a bit of a big push. But again, with like, I don't know. With the first look at the revamp on Tuesday, and then Wednesday being like the normal look on Bulrora.
Could I speak with you a moment? What can I do for you?
I don't know if I want to push for it too much because I don't know how far away it actually is. You know? Cool. I'm going to deconstruct the 85s now. Even though this was an 85. Okay, cool. Shocking lens, why not? I have items in my overflow slot? Okay. Let's chuck some of these out then. Cool, and also I can chuck this out, I can do this, I can do this, and I can go sell myself. Oh yeah, my bracelet. Before I sell it, I think it was better than that, which is kind of sad. It's fine. Oh, I don't know why it does this. Okay, cool. Gonna keep those for the minute, just so I can send them to another character. That's all that's gonna happen. Norian High is thingy. Bum, bum, da bum, and a bum. An extra gold's worth. I think everything that is 95 now can be chucked as well, right? So 95, 95, 75, 95, 85, 85, 95, 85, 85. Cool. I'm sure I could use those, but whatever. Not on this character, at least. So, going over to Monsieur Legendary
Did you need
items.
something?
I can still get the Amplas Scroll of Empowerment if I wanted to. I can also still get the Amplas Delving Scroll from here, which is probably an idea once I get some more marks for those two weapons. And then I could get 95s, unidentified items 100, so I can get myself a Rune Satchel at 100 for marks and medallions. However, I think the safer way of doing this is melding. But we'll have to see. On the L down here, yeah, Runekeeper's Satchel. It's 5,000, 5,000. It's going to be expensive if I do that. But I think I can go 95s and then do that sorted normally. Okay. So that, and then Runekeeper's Stone, 100 base damage extra over like max damage on the other thing. Cool. And then I like to get you into slot 3 and then chuck that out, forge, and then also the Lore Mastery thing. Where's that? And where can I chuck it? Where is it? And how can I chuck it? There we go. 1 stone, 2 that, and then that versus this already, right? 129, 179, like already so much more powerful, right? So put that on, and then same here, like that is already double the base compared to, so that's 108 compared to 55, you know, so I should just be healing myself and damaging so much more significantly, even at just base level. Also want to check myself keep losing it. Chisel, probably not going to have one, but you never know. Minas Ithil. I do have the Minas Ithil one all ready for me, which sucks because it's just taunting me, especially because it's so much better than what I have right now. I need to really sort that. I think the 95 one is the best I can get, right? Or is it the actual... Was it 100? I can't remember. We had it up on here, right? So the 100 is what I'm after. The Anorian Chisel, exceptional Anorian Chisel of Lightning. So I guess we'll have to spend some time on that. And more specifically, spend some money on that. And then this 90 won't be useful because it'll go up to that. But I do want to just max it out for the simple fact of I would love to max it out just so I can get the relics and meld those up. Ooh, I actually wonder, for a final thing, I know I always do this, but like, I'm very interested. Am I capable of doing Halls of Crafting now? A 6-man 58 at 100.
There were no
with a level
greater
100
craftsmen
third
than
age.
the dwarves of Khazad-dûm.
I'm sure if I
Those
get an
days are now
imbued
gone,
first
and
stage,
Marzog's
I'll be
orcs,
fine.
with the aid of Black Uruk
But
from Dol Guldur,
just know what I'm asking.
had taken the ancient crafting halls of Moria to forge their vile weapons of war.
I'm interested as well. I do get more will, and I got a lot more crit, and I get some morale and obviously tactical damage rating, but I think I got a better overall thing there. I'm not going to go against all of them, but I'm just interested. think if I had my virtues maybe sorted, I could probably take that. Because that's definitely gone up now. I'd have to take it a lot slower than, let's say, my champion does, for example. Because he's built for AoE. But I definitely think it would be doable. I'm not sure about the final boss, though. But, hey, at least we know for, eventually, deeds in that lot. I'd like to get deed tracker sorted on this character as well. That could be something of interest. But I think it makes the character lag when you're doing stuff. But, oh, what am I doing? Sell that and then chuck that, right? I think if I get to like 120, I could probably take these guys out with relative ease, which would be fun. I just don't want to use this like 91,000, you know? It's all I don't want to do. It's going to be an interesting one. I mean, I guess I can deconstruct the third age, right? But even so, like... Or the first age, sorry. That kind of hurts, not going to lie. But that's going to give me an 87k. But hey, these are now for crafting stuff, right? So that's an idea. I can buy what I kind of need. I have over 2,000 gold in here right now. So I could probably buy runestone of the first age. There we go. Pretty easy if I want that right now. But I would rather, as I said, get... I'd rather get the ones that, you know... The one that I kind of want from thingy. What am I trying to say? This one I'd rather craft myself, because a bit of like feeling of accomplishment. Secondly, I like to do the rubbing threats for the weapon. It makes sense to me. Blemish symbol of the Elder King. That's actually not too bad, but I look at unit buyout, right? It's level 65s, it's 95s. That's just a good value, but 145 for that. I could do that now if I wanted, but I'm not gonna, because for now, I'm just gonna spend some time on some legendaries. In fact, final thing. Oh wait. Third page. Just see if there's any real cheap level 100 stones that people sell. You know? Because I may as well get them for cheap. Right? If people sell them for real cheap. It's cheaper than melding. For sure. I'll buy that one already, even though it's been identified. Don't know if it's got what I want on it. Probably not a great value. But it's whatever. Not really too fussed. And that'll be our final thing for the evening, is just buying all these. And that's why I like the earlier levels, because it's kind of easier just to buy them in bulk from marks and stuff. But this is not so much. But it's all good. Worked out well. I think this is all the stuff I sent to other characters. EDs. Okay, I've got a load of runestones to work through. I even have this one, which has... it's alright. 591 max morale. It looks like you just get the max, maybe the max morale there. And obviously Tactical Mastery is going to stay the same. I'm sure it's higher on a first stage there. But yeah, I just need to go and look at what I want. to use, and we should be good. But yeah, anyway, I think that's going to be me for the evening done. But thank you all for coming along to this later kind of stream. Probably no stream tomorrow, just because I am working tomorrow night, or Sunday night, and then Monday morning. So I'm doing a back-to-back, which means probably no stream. Monday night, however, normal stream. Tuesday is the whole Bull Roarer thing. And then Wednesday, I am working the night, because that's what I had to swap to get the thing. So hopefully we'll have a few videos out on Wednesday. That would be fun. I'd like to just get some stuff done. But thank you very much.
How may I be of assistance?
Finally happened. I'm just going to go taunt Ghost now that such a thing has happened. It's me. Brandith, you showed up as we're about to finish stream. How'd you feel? I might even go buy that. That's actually looking pretty good. The Tactical Mastery. It's not worth it though. It's it. I know. Won't be a stream till Monday now. But Tuesday we get to look at the fancy new Brawler and Legendary item revamp. So that should be fun. I hope it's like just not very simple stuff. I hope there's some substance to it because it'll be fun. It's Wednesday, but they're letting people on Tuesday. Like me. And I assume like Louis and stuff like that. I think wiki people as well. I got an email from a guy called Cordovan. I think I'll stream it because then we can have people in chat asking questions, then we can do stuff from that, and then I'll edit some videos together. A Cordovan emailed me. Hi, this is so-and-so. Cordovan is my name for the community. Please tell me if you want to do this. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it, I guess. No, it was a nice email. I'm just in... Right, obviously I'm interested in the Brawler. I'm interested in Legendary item revamp. Even more so. But the little bit that I saw, right, was since I hope to offer more of these kind of opportunities in the future. And I think that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Don't know if it'll happen, but that'd be pretty cool. Like here, do you want to have a look at some updates? You can show off some stuff. Jared Leto. Is that a Jared Leto joke? I don't know. I'm so confused. Anyway, I should go because my goal was 100. We're at 100 today. So in like 2 days, we've gained like 15 levels, which is pretty decent, I'd say. All things considered. And then even with the looming potential of a revamp, we are going to be going and doing our first stage, which will be fun. I need to go craft my satchel, and then I'm just going to buy the runestone, as I said. And then I'm going to have a look into armor, potentially. See how that goes. Anyway. That's all for now. See you Monday. And, yeah. Bye-bye.